Okay, so the Neverlost Knuckleheads, as you like to call yourselves, um, did some clearing out of Kira Dinaval, shall we say, to get the town back under the actual town speaker, as opposed to the devilish cult who was taking over. Unfortunately, the leader of the cult and one of his lieutenants, I guess, who knows where they are. You have a nice keep about here somewhere. I should put it on the map. Called, what did you call it? The Neverlost Keep?
Yeah, correct.
And following rumors from that keep, you learned that there was some Duragar activity down here in East Haven. It seems like a lot of the Duragar are collecting something called Shardolin. Why are they doing it? You don't know. But you followed it all the way back to East Haven and you heard rumors that they had been using the abandoned East Haven ferry as a base of operations. And that's where indeed you did find them. Had a brief battle with the help of Captain Indra, the lead of the militia, I guess, in town. And that is right where we ended it, with you defeating Dirth Sunblight, who was connected to Zaradok Sunblight somehow. And that's where we'll pick it up. So defeated, you're in the cabin, everybody's dead. What would you like to do?
Is Thoradin joining us?
No.
Okay, so it's just me and Malik today.
And they're in spirit.
Right, Grimmack, I guess he's gonna check if everyone's alright. And start looking for things inside this room. I mean, there must be clues.
Make me an investigation check. For the first roll of the session. 11. Okay. You do find a notebook on there. I assume Grimmick reads Dwarvish.
He can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of it is just notes about possible locations for Shardolin. A lot of it mentions fairly random locations, like out in the tundra itself. There's also mention that Zaradoric, it says, has a fortress hidden in the mountains. I think that's something you knew already. And also you learned that there's a forge there. And the forge is powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. And that Zaradoric has another son. I think you'll find this amusing. That Zaradoric has another son, Nildar, who commands a secret outpost on the northeast side of Calvin's Care.
He had, right?
It had, indeed.
Yes.
Alright, guys, it looks like we're bringing ourselves a reputation here. Killing these, what's the name of the family?
Sunblight.
Sunblight.
I reckon the Zardarok Sunblight has a word to tell us. I mean, we've killed 2 of his sons already. Is there like an exact location to this?
Yeah. Is there a map on the north?
Because all of this, I think, was told to us already. Oh, there is a map.
No,
Whoa.
Well, there's not a map. But I mean, it's like it's somewhere in the spine of the world.
That's a needle on a haystack.
Yeah.
So perhaps you might need more information before you can hunt down Zaradoric.
Well, at least we got proof. We can give this to the speakers of town. They should gather up at this meeting in Bryn Shander.
Do we find anything else on the corpse of the? I forgot the name. The sunlight, the sun. Yeah.
Okay. You find. You only find the items that were on them, like a war pick, and yep, just a war pick actually. And Nildar didn't actually have any weapons on him. He was more like a wizard type of character. So just a war pick.
Okay, war pick.
I'll give that to Thor, then maybe he will.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I wouldn't use it.
Yeah. Okay,
That is unfortunate though. All we got was much of the same. Just confirmation of what we were looking for. Hey, at least we stopped them, right?
Yeah, but what are they doing here? Like, it's a frozen lake.
I suspect the same as the others. They're trying to gather Shardalin. But we didn't keep one of them alive to talk, did we?
Is there any other room here in this boat, or is just this cabin?
Just this cabin.
Yeah, that's strange.
Don't know about you, but I could do with some beer. Think about this. It's quite late in the day, right?
Yeah. Is the captain still with us, or he's already out?
Yeah, the captain is still with you, and he says, "So this is the information that you learned from last time. Basically, the dwarves are gathering Shardalin, and why on earth they would want such a wicked metal is beyond me. We do have some clerics around. Maybe they can get some information out of this dead corpse. What do you think?"
That'd be quite handy, actually. And if we could get a word with the speaker, try to persuade him to hasten up the next speakers gathering. This is crucial to happen sooner rather than later.
Well, I see, what's been gathered here. We have some hard, solid evidence. We've discovered these Duergar. I think the speaker, Daneth, will perhaps be more susceptible to it. But let's get this corpse up. We'll take it to the town hall. Our clerics are hard pressed. I think they could get some information out of this dead corpse, but it might take some time. Hopefully they can get it done before the time of the next meeting of the 10 towns. And if we can convince Speaker Daneth, then maybe we can organize this within a 10-day.
That'll be highly appreciated.
Okay.
In the meantime, and I look at Malik. What should we do now? I mean, we came here for this and it's done. I guess we could go to
Yeah, but it was so fast. I mean, I don't.
Are you feeling underwhelmed? I'm happy it's done.
I don't know. It seems like it should have more clues here. Like, I don't know why should the Duergar be so far from the fortress and be stuck here in this boat on the ice? I mean, it's kind of strange, but if there is nothing more about it, go to the inn
I agree. They are growing bold, but unless we go through, do you suggest we go through town and perhaps try and find more of them? I mean, the buggers are invisible.
Yeah, no. Let's just go to the tavern and
Captain pipes up and says, "Look, I have 150 soldiers here that I can call upon. We will scour East Haven from top to bottom looking for more Duragar. I mean, we did miss this once in the ferry, but no one really went to the ferry. I mean, it's been landlocked for 2 years now. So we'll search the rest of the harbour. We'll search the town. Let's say we bring this body to the town hall and speak to the speaker. And then you can get that well-deserved drink. To recommend the White Lady Inn."
Alright. Are there any more remote places not well visited around here?
You mean
Other than the ferry?
You mean on the outskirts of town?
Perhaps like some remote place people used to hang around, but not anymore due to the heist.
Not really. I mean, Goodmead and Dugan's Hole, they're pretty sparse places. Maybe there's some layabouts there. Couldn't really say.
Sorry, I forgot. But did she give us any other quests, or
I think
did she
I
just
heard
follow us?
I heard something about a missing. It was, I think, four fishes missing, something like
fishermen?
that. Yeah.
The fishermen that are missing is Bremen. Oh no, sorry, no, down here. You're right. I'm getting confused with quest. Yes, there are some fishermen missing. So that's something you can look at. But the captain says, "Let's get this body to the speaker, and then I suggest you get that well-deserved beer at the White Lady Inn." So who's drinking the corpse, boys?
Yeah, why don't you join us, Captain? And drink some beer.
Well, sure. Let's dump the body off. We'll talk to the speaker later, and let's get some beer. Absolutely.
I look at Thoradin. He will definitely handle the body. I wouldn't even try to lift it.
Yeah, I can also help with the body.
Okay, so you take the body and you take it back to the town hall. Boop. Drop it off there. The captain says, gives a brief instructions to some of his underlings to say, get the clerics onto this, learn what information you can about them, mention the Shardlin, and also mentioning that later on, the captain, the speaker might want to get involved to learn more about it. But more important things are afoot, namely drinks. So head across to the White Lady Inn. Now, the White Lady Inn is... It's relatively pleasant. It's a bit musty. It's called the White Lady, and you enter in, and there's lots of people going around there. There's a bard in the corner playing his fiddle and telling tales. You grab a seat around the bar, and you listen to this guy telling a story in the forms of song. And he recounts the tale of how this place, the White Lady Inn, got his name. Apparently, the White Lady's husband was a miser who kept his treasure in a heavy locked chest that never left his side. Perhaps it was his heavy chest that capsized his boat and sent his man to his sunken grave. Or perhaps it was a fright of seeing his dead wife that caused him to capsize the boat and drown. Either way, Ronaldo is certain that the man's treasure lies at the bottom of the lake, waiting for some intrepid explorer to find it. And before long, the inn's elderly proprietor comes and says, look, enough of the rambling. These are just rumours. And we'll assume a Calder and Thoradin are there as well. And he approaches you and says, hi, my fine gentleman. Can I get you something to drink?
I'll have your strongest mead, please.
Yeah, please. It's some knucklehead.
Okay. come over here and sit at the table. And he boots someone off and teaches you.
That was bold of you, Malik, to assume they have Knucklehead.
To what?
Oh, you want some
To ask for
knucklehead?
Knucklehead?
Of course.
Can we
I
see the
mean-
menu, please?
Oh, we have boiled knucklehead, we have fried knucklehead, and we have sauteed knucklehead. Which of those would you like?
Oh,
Why did I even bother? Of course you have Knucklehead. I'll have the fried one, please.
Fried knucklehead.
Me too. Me too. The fried looks good. Yeah.
Okay. So comes up and serves you the knucklehead trout, and it's functional, but not much more. Okay. And as you're enjoying this drink, the bard you were talking to before, that was singing a song before, comes up to you and he says, hey guys, did you hear my story of the white lady? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool. Where you heard this story?
Oh, it's not a story, my friend. It's truth. It's fact.
Oh, come on.
What, you don't believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts,
So what's
but
that?
I think hard to believe in your story. I think.
It's a true story. I mean, and people here, everybody will 100% confirm that sometimes the white lady visits this inn and she wanders around the hall. It's most exciting. Isn't that right? And he shouts to a friend across the room and says, the guy says, yep, 100%. I've seen the white lady myself. No doubt about it. See?
Can I
See?
can I
What
roll
possible
an
proof?
insight here?
Sure.
Could I?
Yep.
Oh god. Please. Yeah, he's not too bad actually.
You at the very least believe that this halfling, Ronaldo, believes the story. So you think he's telling the truth. You seem a little skeptical. You don't believe me that the white lady wanders these halls?
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. I do believe there are ghosts. Just my frown was more like the dangers that they impose. I fought some ghosts myself before. They're not something to mock around with. Are you in control? Are such ghosts? I mean,
Wow, that is interesting you mention it. Because I have a plan. I am going to conduct a seance and we're going to contact the white lady directly. What do you say? Do you want to come and join in the seance?
I mean, it's not like we're busy, right? And I look around the rest of the party.
I imagine
It's not like
Col-
it's like the end of the world.
Ah, it's just science. We'll talk to her, ask a few questions. What could possibly go wrong?
Does this white lady normally answer questions?
This is the first time we've tried the seance. So come on, you know you want to.
I'm
Yeah.
going to roll. I don't know what Grimmick would do. I will just roll a wisdom. Let's say over 10. Over
Sure.
10, I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean,
Mhm.
if the others are willing to do it, I'll go for it.
I imagine Calder will not really participate, but will watch the seance. The seance is going to head down into this room. And the captain says, I leave. He says, I'll go talk to the speaker about this. Don't want any part of the seance. And he leaves. Okay, come on, over here. We're about to get started.
Are you joining in, Malik? No, maybe he had to go.
You're muted there, Malik.
Sorry?
You're muted there. Are you coming along to the seance?
Yes. Sorry, I was stuck with my wife.
No problem. That is important thing. The cold cowers and watches in a corner. Thoradin watches from a side.
Okay.
Oh, come in. And there's a seance
Oh,
place set
God.
up over here.
Alright, I'll
And,
just I'll sit in a place where I can see the entrance, but I have a wall to my back. Is there such a place?
Mhm.
Yep, you could sit right there, just across
Yeah,
from
I'll stay near the door here.
Okay, Ronaldo says, excellent. And he greets people who he seems to know well. So let's try again. We're definitely going to summon the White Lady this time. Is everybody ready? Yes. Okay. We have some newcomers as well. And he points to the druid sitting to his left. What does the druid sitting to his left look like?
The druid sitting to his left is about 50 odd years old, brown hair, green eyes, dusky skin, a little withdrawn, not sure about these new people coming into the room, watching them a little skeptically.
What about this mysterious figure over here? What does that mysterious figure look like?
He's sort of I guess the stereotypical sort of brooding person. He's even though he's inside, his cloak and cowl are up. Though as you approach, you can see that his face is sort of ashen and charcoal in nature. He has darker skin, not like drow colored, more so just like washed out. Yeah, sort of like grayscale. His hair as well. It's white, but with like graying features come onto it, which makes him look older than he may actually be. He sits there in studded leather, and he's actively, you can see with like head tilts and stuff like that. He's not shy in showing that he's actively trying to sort of like listen to anything that's going on in the room. He's got, I can see if he's sitting at the bar, he's got a couple of short swords strapped to his hips, always within range, and a bow sort of leaning at his side, I guess at the edge of the booth or something like that. He's not really drinking or anything or participating in much of the sustenance side of a tavern visit, but he's very much listening to any of like these nearby patrons and whatnot, trying to glean anything that they might be sharing.
Nice. Now why don't we complete the picture? What does Grimmick look like?
Oh, in front of you, stumpy, stocky, little gingerbeard dwarf. He's shorter than normal dwarfs, actually. All wrapped up in winter clothes, and he never smiles. He always has a grim face around him. Around him, floating around, like moons around the planet, there are rocks all the time, spinning around him, almost forming like sentries around him. And if you notice, sometimes he's invisible, sometimes he's not. There's a turtle made of rock floating also next to him. That is Pebbles. And every once in a while you hear him like shushing him and arguing with this Pebbles creature that just keeps doing mischievous things and laughing like and yeah, that's it.
Okay, and Malik?
That's great.
What does Malik look like? Mr. Malik?
No, I'm hurting Clark talking, so
Hearing who?
it's Clark.
There's some background noise going on, I think.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
That's right.
Okay.
What does Malik look like?
Yes, you look. Malik looks like the military style guy. Like he's wearing heavy armor, and he's a blonde guy. Uh, he looks like he has a strange look in his face, like kind of like you can tell, like if he like something like not elven, but some different about his face. Yeah, you can see his fair hair, and yeah, he's a. There, standing on the door, looking back, looking for Calder, his friend that he together arrived in Brishander some time ago, and they are close. And yeah, that's kind of it.
Nice. Okay, so Ronaldo rubs his hands together. Uh, oops, sorry, just getting my notes organized here. Okay, Ronaldo, this little halfling, he wanders around the room and starts lighting up incense candles, because what's a science without incense? And smoke from these burning incense starts clouding the room. It's hard to see the people directly across from you. And multi-coloured lamps and silks are hung from the rafters, and the light from several candles illuminates a circle of you guests sitting cross-legged across the room. Ronaldo pushes back the sleeves of his robe, closes his hands, and intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us what you've seen." And after a moment of silence, thick frost forms on the inside of the room windows, turning them opaque. Then one by one, the candles go out. Ronaldo says, "Oh, the White Lady is close. I need everybody to focus and reach out as best you can to the lady. Reach out in your minds and bring the White Lady closer." So what are the characters doing? Let's start with what would Tooth be doing?
Tooth is really enjoying the smell of the incense and all of that. A little unsure about what's going on. Why is there like magic around? Is someone doing something? I'm trying to look at the other people to see if I see anyone doing something weird.
Okay, let's make her have Tooth roll her first check of the campaign and make an insight check.
Sure.
Ooh, very insightful. All the non-playing characters, you say they're very much into it. They don't appear to be faking it. This doesn't appear to be a scam or anything like that. So you're confident that all the non-player characters are into it. We have to see what the other people do first before you can get a read on those.
Gotcha.
But is Tooth reaching out in her mind for the White Lady?
Seeing that I believe what is happening, that the people seem to be believing what's going on, yes, I would reach out.
So see if you can make a persuasion check to welcome the White Lady in. You're trying to persuade the
Gosh.
spirit. This is whether your charisma's coming back to burn you.
Oh, yeah.
You come back and you reach out in your mind, welcoming the white spirit, and you see a beautiful vision of this white lady floating in robes. Then her face turns a horrible, twisted shape and pulls back away from you. Seemingly she doesn't too fond of the way that Tooth reached out to her. What about Malik? What's Malik doing?
Okay. Malik is kind of, I don't know. He hitches his sword, like he's holding the sword, and like it's prepared something strange to happen. He's not sure if the bard or someone else is summoning a ghost or something, like spell. I mean, not the. So yeah,
So you're
he's
getting
kind
ready
of
if something goes wrong.
he thinks that is a deception.
Okay. And are you reaching out in your mind for the white lady?
No.
Okay, cool. Cla. Is that right, Cla?
Yeah, just pronounce claw.
Oh,
Just,
claw. You're right. You did say
yeah,
that before.
like tooth and claw. So
Okay. Okay, so resting on the bow, trying to peer through the haze. Okay, so getting ready. Is Claw reaching out to the white lady?
spirits and stuff are not something he's necessarily unfamiliar with from where he's from, but so potential like his mind is open to the acceptance that there very much could be a spirit here. Whether or not he's trying to call upon her might be a little bit different, but he's open to the reception that this could be true, this could be real. But in that same instance, most interactions he's had with undead, considering the Raven Queen hates undead, and undead are like his favorite enemy, he's very wary of it, I suppose.
Okay. So it sounds the net of that you're probably not reaching out to it, not reaching out to the white lady and inviting her in. That be fair?
Sure.
Okay. Grimmick.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
I'll telepathically.
If you're reaching out, if Tooth's reaching out, then yeah, Claw probably isn't.
Probably isn't. Okay, cool. Grimmick.
I'll telepathically talk to Pebbles and say, I swear to God, you little mischievous shitter. If this is your doing with the candles, you're gonna sleep outside all time long, okay? And he just, I guess he just replies back,
Well, I wish that was me, but it wasn't.
And that being the case, oh shit, I better try to reach this ghost, perhaps she has some answers. And I'll like, I don't know, I put my hands together in front of me, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna start chanting, oh, white lady, your wise ghostly friend somewhere around this room with so many weird people around me. Please, I reach out to you.
Make me a persuasion check, Grimmick.
God damn it. Rolled a
Okay.
9. That was so bad.
Yeah, still. +7 persuasion is better than a -3 persuasion, so.
Oh, yeah.
Bad. So you two get a vision of this ethereal white lady, like classic thing, drifting in the air with white billowing robes around her, and you see her approach you and look you in the eye, and she places a gentle kiss on your forehead, then fades from your vision. And you hear her now saying, White lady! White lady, we feel you are close. We feel you are close. We need some... Please, reach out with your mind, people. She is so close. Reach out with your mind. So does Malik or Claw reach out, or you're still hanging back?
I'm still holding my sword and looking for Calder, and I'm seeing that he's really, really scared.
Yes. Okay. And is Claw reaching out?
I look over at Claw. I say, Claw, call to her. She was here. She looked at me, but Of course, she looked at me funny.
With Tooth's acceptance that there's something here, Claw will reach out in the fashion that he can, and calmly he'll not in a beseeching manner of other people, and he'll just be like, "White lady who lies beyond the veil, this one calls to you. Present yourself, that I may see."
Yep. Make a persuasion check, Claw.
Oh yeah. That charisma check.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, persuasion. Persuasion.
Oh, wrong one.
Yep, that's fine.
Thank goodness.
Oh yeah, the other one's not gonna be any. I clicked on it. Why did it not transfer over? There we go.
Ooh, 18.
19 minus 1. That's funny.
Okay, not a charismatic. That's cool. So, as you almost begrudgingly reach out to the White Lady, you too get the vision of the White Lady. And she approaches you just in your mind. You kind of peek through your eyes. She's not there, but you see her in her mind. She comes, places a gentle kiss on your head. Then you hear Renata say, "Oh, she's here! She's here! She's here!" And you can't help but open your eyes. And in the center of this room is a white lady with her robes flowing around, and she says, "Why have you summoned me? Why am I here? What questions might you ask me?" And Ronaldo is the first to pipe up, and he says, White lady, what can you tell us about what's happening around here in the townships? What is happening?" And she says, "The castle at Kir Dinaval is the basis for a devil-worshipping cult. But I have visited there, and the devils worship no longer. What other questions do you have for me?" Ronaldo looks around the room. So if you guys want to ask a question of the White Lady, now would be your chance.
Can we physically see like a ghost in front of us?
Uh-huh. Yep, floating right in the center of the seance room.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me remove that. Let's see. Claw will ask. And he will give a descriptor of the man that eluded him, that brought him sort of to Faerun in the first place, and ask if upon her travels or with her sight, beyond the veil, if she has seen him or heard of him.
Just a second.
Sorry, did you say again?
No, just a second.
Oh, okay.
Just... I have heard of such a man. I heard that he has been taken over by the Shadowland, been driven mad. If you find the place where the people are driven mad from the Shadowland, there you will find your quarry. Other questions?
Server just dropped the plate.
By the description that this figure just said, do I recognize who he's looking for?
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but here he goes. I look up. Oh, white lady. Thank you for your presence, by the way. You look gorgeous, like ever. Me and my comrades are trying to stop this person called Zardrock Sunlight. We have information that he's somewhere in the spine of the world. But perhaps you could aid us to thin down the area, if you know what I mean.
Zaradork Sunblight. I've not heard of that name.
Worth a try. Is there any other fish other than Knucklehead in this goddamn forsaken place?
There is knucklehead trout and the things that feed the knucklehead trout, its prey. They are scrawny fish, not worth hunting.
Thank you for your knowledge, oh white lady. I told you, Pebbles, it's Knucklehead trout or nothing.
Did you get my little whisper there, Toot?
Sorry, I was just hearing a lot of noise in my ear. I was just trying to see where it came from.
If you look in roll 20, there's a little thing that only you can see. See that kind of
The
thing?
noise.
Yeah.
The noise is probably me talking. I apologize.
Sorry. I was just hearing your children or child, and I couldn't hear what was actually being said. So I was just trying to see where I could get that off. I must admit that I missed the last bit because of that.
Grimmack asked about where they could find Zaradork Sunblight, the Duragar leader looking for these Shardalin, and the white lady had no idea.
Okay. I would like to know. I've been hearing about this cauldron where apparently we can feed a lot of people from this cauldron, white lady. Do you know anything about that?
First of all, can you make me an insight check, please, too?
Sure. Oh.
Okay, thank you. I know where this magic cauldron is, and it would indeed produce enough food to feed an entire village. Goodmead, Dugan's Hole, Lonelywood, you could feed the entire village. And in these times of trouble, such a magnificent item would, let's just say, be highly sought after. If you do gather the cauldron, guard it well, or give it away. It is a prize truly beyond measure. You may find the magic cauldron along some of the frozen lakeside caves along Lake Dinishire. But be warned, the cauldron is guarded by an evil hag named Maud Chiselbone. But the cauldron can generate enough food to feed a starving town indefinitely.
Oh, that's really what we need. We have fish, and we have fish, and we have fish. It's all made differently, but it's still the same fish all the time. And my berries only go so far.
It's like the D&D version of Castaway. We have fried coconut. We have mashed coconut.
Pretty much.
trout
This is
and
this
trout
is canon,
and
by the
trout
way.
and trout.
It's all canon.
Okay. And with that, the white lady says, I'm fading. I need to return to the lake. I need to return. And Ronaldo says, no, we have more questions. We have more questions. And she says, it's another time. And she reaches into herself. Poof. She's gone.
I look at Ronaldo and I just say, what lake is she from?
Oh, the one just outside the door, my lady. I like dinner ship.
Okay,
That's where she drowned.
gotcha.
And I know I jumped over this quickly at the end of the last session for those who were here. So I just want to recap what the captain told you. I'll put it in chat exactly what he told you. Yep. So this is what the captain told you once you defeated the dwarves. Okay, so with that, the seance is over. People start filing it out, wondering these type of things that the white lady said. What are you guys doing?
I asked to Grim, what happened here? Did you saw something? I saw you talk. I see nothing here. It was just like a bunch of crazy talk, a lot of nonsense.
Well, you didn't miss much. Some ghosts talking, but she had no answers. None that I was looking for. Oh, thank you very much, you kind sir. That was splendid. It was my first seance.
No problem. That was honestly that was 10 times better than it usually goes. So I don't know what you guys did. I don't know how you persuaded her, but the DM in the sky tells me you succeeded on your group charisma check. So well done.
Oh, thank you. And then after I say that was my first seance, Pebbles would just say,
That is probably my last.
and walk out.
Okay.
And I'll just follow to meet Calder and Malik and Thoradin outside.
Okay.
And I will tell them, guys, I know we're a bit busy and all, but there's these two folks that were there in the sense that they mentioned this cauldron could provide sustenance for these people. You know, you've seen with your eyes that people are struggling here. We're trying to do our best to help as many people as we can. Perhaps it would be good to try and help them out. They seem like the good kind of people.
But how
I
does
know one.
this?
Sorry, go on.
How does this cauldron work?
I have no idea. I mean, they're
Does it
still there.
provide
We can ask them.
for everybody, like in the city? I didn't understand how it's done.
They're right over there. Perhaps we could ask them. I don't know how the cauldron works, but
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you can have something different than Knucklehead for me,
I
it's
know,
fine.
right?
I look over at Claw and Claw, we need to get that cauldron. We need to make a plan for food. Knucklehead trout only goes so far, and honestly, with all these people in need, I can only make so many berries a day.
To be honest, your berries have given me the runs.
What? You tell me that now? No berries for you.
I mean, the cauldron is only a means to an end, I suppose.
I hear Claw very, very, very softly. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
me too.
that's just me.
Yeah. No, me
Okay.
also.
I can try and boost you up, but it's hard to understand.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Try a
That's
little
way
bit better.
better. Cheers.
I mean, the cauldron is a means to an end. Obviously, the more people that are alive, the better chance of me finding the information I need. I have no problems if you want to traverse the coast now that we have a direction. I still have no direction. Nobody really spoke up about anybody going mad when the White Lady spoke of it, so... But at least we have a direction for your cave. And whether or not you want to travel by lake or around the thing, I mean... I can do either, if we can secure passage one way or another. I have no problems with that.
Let's find out.
Are we in Grimlock part of this conversation, or you are just overhearing it?
I think we're not
I-
hearing.
I-
we're just
I
here.
have no idea. I presumed you guys had walked outside or something and you were talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're here listening. But if you guys are walking out, I would tell, hey there, Malik, those are them. I think you're better off talking to them. You know, they're more like your type of people. And I mentioned the height.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'm a dwarf.
The-
People don't work to dwarves.
But okay. Hey, Druid lady.
Sure, what was
I
that?
like step back and let Malik do the talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to Tooth. I go, hey, the lady. Sorry, I'm Malik.
Hello, Malik.
Notes that you guys are pursuing this cauldron, and we knuckleheads would be pleased on your quest if you guys
You guys are
born.
scouts? I don't understand.
No, we are not trouts. We are just knuckleheads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great
Well,
going.
I mean,
I
you
whisper
might,
behind him.
you might have heard for our good deeds here in 10 towns. We have saved a lot of people, and I mean, we have a good intention. We want to help these people that are suffering with this never-ending winter.
And you two
yeah.
have heard about this group calling themselves Knuckleheads. And noticeable that they rescued someone from the top of Calvin's cairn. There's a lot of people talking about that. I'll just show you on the map. So they rescued some people that were trapped up on Calvin's cairn. They defeated a Duragar stronghold almost single-handedly. And while the rumors haven't reached you about what they've done in Kira Dinaval, they've apparently something about a group of people who managed to kick out a devil-worshipping cult from there. So you have heard good things about this strange group called the Neverlost Knuckleheads. So it is a little bit familiar to you. Starting to get a bit of a name around the 10 towns.
Gotcha. Well, helping people is definitely that's got a yes in my book.
So yeah. If you are glad, my friends Grimlock, and then I waved to Grimlock. Call.
Yeah, I'm
I
finishing my
think
beer.
you saw him together with you guys talking with the ghost thing. I don't know. We also have called.
Hi,
So-
I'm Colder. That seance was very, very scary. I'm glad I didn't go in there. How was that? Was that a good Colder impression?
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That's pretty much colder.
That was funny.
Mm.
from what I read in the Discord, that sounds actually perfect.
Yeah, that's him.
Good, good.
Oh, he also irradiates pink light from his head.
Yep, there's a little gemstone in his head.
Colder?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And also, I think you have heard this name, Toradin. He's the best tracker that you can find here in the towns.
Thoradin's chest pumps up just a little bit.
Trackers are always good.
Yeah.
Claw just sort of like gives him the once over, but Claw's not familiar with like ego, so it's not like
Yeah, but you feel that when Mark said that, you feel like he's kind of being kind of ironic. But yeah, just a little.
It's an inside joke, guys. We spent probably 2 sessions rolling ones trying to find some tracks because of him, and he kept saying, "Yeah, these are the tracks," and we kept following.
And the
Also,
tracks led
nearly
back
went to
town.
prison.
Remember the
Yeah.
tracks led back to town and you're searching for the dwarves? And you happened
Yeah,
to
and
we
shop
almost.
where a dwarf was, and hilarity ensued.
Yeah,
we nearly
we
got
almost.
arrested.
Yeah. But yeah, but he's great. So yeah, I think we have a cadre to find, right? Or maybe tomorrow if you guys are tired. I don't know. What
I'm
do you guys
fine.
prefer to do?
We had a good sleep.
What time of the
Yeah.
day is it again? I forgot. I thought it was really late in the day. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it's
that's
always dark.
It's
Day,
late in the day.
night, it's always dark. What matters?
Sorry, Malcolm. What was that? It's
It's
end of the
late
night.
in the day. Late in the day.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to get a room at the inn, that would be no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Grimok.
I like how eager you're all are, but I have to agree with my friend here. My short legs are awfully tired. If you're I'm more than willing to help you, but if you would like to start doing the searching tomorrow, we'll be with you.
Oh.
Seeing as my character came with no gold, I don't know how I'm affording a room at the inn.
Are you saying this, or it in character, or?
Claw probably just looks at Tooth and is like,
Yeah, I
first
see
thing
you.
inside, I assume you're gonna handle it.
I see you
As I
tapping.
always do.
You're tapping your pockets, and then no problem. It's on us, okay? We can spend the night here, and it's on us. Courtesy from the Knuckleheads, okay?
Sorry, what my friend Malik here means is courtesy of Malik. Yeah, he's the one paying.
But I also don't have.
I know, right? I also don't have any gold. Why you're offering bedrooms to these strangers?
But we have on our.
Yeah, I'm just messing around. We have plenty of gold.
No, when we made the character, there was no discussion of having any wealth, so I just assume we're broke.
Right? I mean, we just saved the ferry. I think we have a free. I think.
Yeah, we have, yeah. I mean, this won't be the Neverlost Keep that we do have a butler in, but don't worry, we'll pay for your bedrooms.
Okay.
But from here on out, we share evenly, whatever we find. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Not breaking the cauldron into 6 pieces.
Well, what to do with the cauldron, I think we decide after we understand the cauldron. What do you know about it?
Just heard that it feeds a lot of people. Like in a lot of people, like in a village, lot of people.
You understand what you're saying, right? In the times that we're living, having such an artifact might be the destruction of some towns.
Yeah.
If you give, let's say, such item to Easthaven, or let's say even to a smaller town like Caer-Dineval, the towns around it are going to flock towards this item because they can't just survive. Why would you struggle out there if you could just have sustenance for free from a cauldron? Greed is a terrible thing. I've seen it with my own eyes, and the dire times we're living on, it could mean a destruction. This item might be the salvation of 10 towns, but if we're not careful, it might be the destruction of it as well. That's
This
why
is
I suggested that perhaps we could help.
You have a point.
What you also have heard about the cauldron tooth is that it can make 3 meals a day. All you need to do is add water to it and heat it up, and obviously there's plenty of snow and ice you can make the water from. And each time it's used, up to 3 times a day, you can feed about 120 people. So 360 meals a day.
Please tell me it's not Knucklehead Trout.
It is not knucklehead trout.
Ooh, we found the touch of Midas, guys. This is it.
Arty stew would be the best way to describe it. Definitely not fishy.
Okay, before we go to bed, I want to talk with the customs here and the guys that were participating on the ritual, and ask if they
Ask if they what?
are looking for a job.
Well, Ronaldo says, well, I get tips at the bar here. What type of job are you offering?
Look, we have a keep, and you want some people to work there to help with the rebuilding. So I'll people that want to work, and yeah.
What do you want, friend?
Yeah, offer payment.
How much?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I don't know if I can work for you then.
Okay, let's call it a silver coin per day.
I think if you could stretch it to 2 silver, we might have a deal.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can work for you then.
I look at Grimlock and I don't know.
Yeah, Grimlock is like, he's not good at math. So it's like counting with his fingers. He goes up to this guy and he says, look, we have the room, we have the capacity. What about 1 gold a month and you work for us? And I wink at Malik, thinking that this is a good bargain.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, 1 gold a month? I'd expect 33 golds a month. Are you kidding me?
Alright, it's your loss.
Yeah, it's a free room, free meals.
Make
So,
a persuasion
yeah.
check, Malik.
Persuasion. Okay.
No, this is Malik. I'll let you roll.
In a minute, Windows decided to randomly shut down her computer.
Ah. That is annoying. Oh well. That's Windows for you. Persuasion 40. I'll let you roll it at advantage. Since, no, I won't let you roll at advantage because Grimmick is terrible at this. So, just leave it at 14. And Ronaldo scrapes his chin and says, you make it 1.5 silver per day and you've got yourself a deal. And he spits in his hand and holds it out to you.
Sorry, Malcolm, a persuasion I have a +7.
Oh, okay. So roll it again, Malik.
Because I have 20 charisma and then...
Sure.
But it's up to you.
No, that's fine. Malik. Oh, there we go. Okay, fine. We can do it for... I'll do it for 1 silver a day. No problem.
Okay, that's one thing though, and I speak very quietly to him. We have someone there that's guarding the keep to us. He will be your boss there,
Okay,
but
no problem.
something strange about him. He is a mummy.
What the hell?
Oh, no, don't scream,
No,
don't scream.
you want me to work
He's
with a mummy?
fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's loyal to us. He'll do nothing to you. Okay? He'll do nothing to you. He will protect you if we demand him to protect you. He will protect you with his undead life. Okay?
I,
So
uh, I, mm,
yeah, I see you talking to a ghost right now. I don't think you have a problem with it, right?
well, not per se. Tell you what, you give me a gold piece up front. You let the mummy know that I'm okay, and we've got a deal.
Okay. I give him a piece of.
Uh-huh.
I will remove from the party loot. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Great thinking, Malik. We have a bard.
Nice.
Have parties in our keep,
Nice.
right with a mural behind it. Be splendid.
It will be amazing. But how do we communicate with Sana now?
Well, I could send pebbles, but that will take awfully long. Next time we're there.
We can make a letter and say to Ronaldo, to present the letter when he.
Are we allowed to send a letter?
You're allowed to write down it on a piece of paper. Absolutely.
How would that be sent? Just out of curiosity. Like a messenger goes there. We don't even know the address.
No, sorry.
Like we tell them
Ronaldo
a
would
number.
take it.
Okay. Okay, I'll start scribbling down then.
Yeah,
Dear,
the bard will take it.
just wait here. Dear Mr. Sanar, this is Grimek, your master. We are doing well. We have found company for you, and you shall not harm him. In fact, you will treat him just like if he was Calder, but probably step a bit further away than you were closer to Calder. You don't want to freak him out. I scratched that last bit. And then hope to see you soon. Lots of loves. The Neverlost Knuckleheads.
Hey, make me a performance check, Grimmick.
Oh god damn it.
Okay.
Wow.
So Ronaldo says, "Great. Where's the keep?"
That's number 2 or east of Calvin's Cairn. You can't miss it. You just follow the footprints.
Yeah.
Actually, I
just
know
asking.
how you can get there. You go to Caer Konig, you talk to Jalthra at the Frozen Fire Expeditions. He will take you there. He knows what it is.
All right.
Say that the knuckleheads say.
Okay. With that, Ronaldo grabs the letter and says, "I'll leave it. First light."
Great. I regret nothing.
And dashes off. Okay. Seems that the Neverlost keep is growing by the day. Okay. So
Didn't expect it.
it's going to be 6 silver pieces to do the entire group staying at the inn. If anybody else has any business they want to do or any RP or anything, otherwise we'll get into presumably looking for this cauldron.
Okay.
We're all in our individual bedrooms.
Well, you can be if you want.
Yeah,
So-
we'll use the bedroom.
Okay. So is there anything that Claw and Tooth wish to do before this happens? Before you head off in the morning?
I don't have anything specific to do. I'm pretty rested. We didn't come in from an adventure. We came in from we're outside. Came into the inn, so we're good.
Like now that Claw has a direction or something to go, like he wants to go, but seeing that the other people need to rest or whatever, he's happy to just turn in and leave it for later.
Okay, very good. So let's say you all get a good, nice, long rest in the evening.
Nice.
So
Nice,
get all your
nice.
nice spelly stuff back. And in the morning, you can go and search Icewind Dale for the next stage. Maybe finding these fishermen, maybe finding the hag, and maybe the cauldron. And you're exactly right. This could be a real game changer for the 10 towns. But let's pick this up in just a few minutes. So let's have a short break, and we'll just be back in 5 minutes. Sound good?
Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab
See you
some
guys.
water.
See you guys in 5. The morning comes, and you all gather yourself at first light at the White Lady Inn. You have a simple breakfast. Things are coming. First light arrives. What would the Neverlost Knuckleheads and friends like to do?
Um,
We're headed down to the cave. We're scouting for the cave, right? That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where was it that this cave might be?
Along one of the lake shores, so along the
Lake
shoreline
Dineshire.
of Lake Dineshire.
look, we heard that 4 fishermen are lost on the lake, on the same. So things like while we are at the lake Genesia, we can also maybe like some lost fishermen.
Definitely look for them.
Okay.
I might not be the best fisherman, but I can guarantee we won't get lost. So that puts us in a slightly better position than these fishermen.
I look at Toraji. I don't know.
Yeah,
about-
we have our tracker.
Yeah.
You reckon we'll be needing boats where we're heading, or we're walking all the way?
Most of the lake is frozen over. And you know, a lot of these fishermen hang around. They don't go too far into the loch. And yeah. At the moment, you don't suspect you need a boat, but of course you're more than welcome to get one.
Seeing as we just met, Tooth and I have spent the better part of the last decade around this lake, so I know it like the back of my hand. So we shouldn't need a boat. Should we need one, I am skilled enough to steer it, but we shouldn't.
That's great to know.
The Arctic's sort of like my backyard.
Okay.
We have a
So-
competition. I think I'll follow you this time. Been following Thoradin. I would like to know what you're capable of. You'll be leading the way. I'll be following not too far.
Yeah. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, but we
Hey,
will.
Yep, with that you leave the White Lady Inn, and you more or less start trekking out directly onto the ice. And while it was a relatively pleasant stay in the East Haven Inn, as you get out, away from the towns, the weather just takes a... Oops. The weather kicks in again. And you're reminded yet once again that this perpetual winter is here to stay. But you wrap up the furs around you, you get as cool as you possibly can. As you progress further down the loch, it's getting even colder. And you look around at your companions, and you're all covered up in furs as best you can. Except for a little strip around the eyes where you can see. Is that true also for Claw? What's Claw wearing?
Yeah. I mean, we would be acclimatized now.
Okay.
Having spent the better part of like a decade out here. In fact, I think I can link this. See if this works. Oh, why is that roll? I don't want to roll it. Oh, anyways, I do have Natural Explorer, and the Arctic is my favorite terrain. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so different.
So why don't you make me a survival check, Claw, at advantage, given your background and your familiarity with this terrain.
Okay, give me a second here. That did.
Oh, wow, there we go. 22. So, yeah, you're familiar with the loch. You're familiar where the fishermen tend to hang out. And as you guys leaving it first morning, you notice there's a bunch of other fishermen that are left as well. These fishermen are sticking to the ice, and they're digging holes in the ice and presumably fishing the knucklehead trout. And they give you very cursory nods as you walk past. And even through the rather narrow slit you can see on these people's faces, you can still see the blackness on their skin, implying that frostbite has gotten to these fishermen in particular. You've seen it amongst many people around the 10 towns, this blackened skin from the frostbite. It was kind of an anomaly when Claw and Tooth were around here for as long as they have been, but obviously during this lasted winter, the frostbite has just gotten worse and worse. So it's not so uncommon now to see that there's black in the skin. But you track, you go through, you can see that Claw really knows what he's doing. He points out, like, don't step on there, you'll fall through the ice, and you gingerly walk around it, but he's doing an excellent job of leading you around. And after a while, you see something that's a bit unusual. You see a rowboat, and it bobs untethered in the water amid some small ice floes. And it's not far from 80-foot cliffs that are about the shoreline. The mouths of the 4 caves dot the snowy cliffside. One of the caves is at water level, and the others are elevated 20 or 30 feet above the frozen lake. And you can almost hear moaning sounds coming from here as the wind whips through these icy caves. And it strikes you immediately as odd. Like, boats are valuable. Boats are the livelihood of East Haven and many other places. Why would this boat be untethered? And that's what you find. What do you do?
Do we all see this, or is this what Class sees?
Everybody sees it.
Is this so? Are we like skipping from ice floe to ice floe across this lake? Because I mean, if the boat's untethered, then I presume there's actual open water at some point around where we are.
You're kind of following the coast between the frozen lake and the liquid lake, and it's bobbing in the liquid lake.
Are there any noticeable tracks from like the boat to the shoreline, or to like the water level cave?
I think with your previous survival check, actually,
It says when tracking creatures, you know their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
You see 4 sets of footprints leading into the caves.
Never played a ranger before, so this will be new to me.
Yeah. So you do see the boat, and once again it's bobbing just there, which is unusual. So remember I said there were 4 entrances to these caves. This one is at the water level, and it's completely frozen. So you could enter these caves like a frozen river, effectively.
And how far away is the boat from the coast?
It's about 20 feet out, so with a little bit of rope and lassoing, you can
Well,
pull it in easily enough.
I solidify some of the rock around me into the shape of a hand.
Mm-hmm.
That starts floating towards the boat, grabs the ropes and starts bringing it back.
Okay, so you bring the rowboat closer in. You see scrawled onto the side, which is presumably the name of the boat. I think you'll find this amusing. It's called the Bunch of Knuckleheads. Is the name of the boat. You find
Of course.
on board. You find some oars, fishing tackle, a dozen empty bottles lying inside, and you can smell there were some type of alcohol bottles. And yeah, with the help of Claw, you see tracks leading into the lower level of this cave.
The footsteps didn't tell you, the booze would tell you. These were dwarfs.
Claw would like to take 2 of the empty bottles.
Sure. Oh, and since you know with your tracking that these are human tracks, maybe to the disappointment of Grimmick, but they are human tracks.
They're
Um,
dwarfs. Don't listen to the god's voice.
Malak is looking into the ores to see trace of shadowing or something like that.
Make a survival check.
Survival.
What's he checking?
The state of the ores. So you look at the ores, and they're worn. They've been well used, but they haven't been used as a weapon or anything like that. They're just left in the center of there.
Do I see any blood anywhere?
Make a perception check. You look around the boat, the fishing tackle and everything. You do find a little bit of blood, which you assume is from a knucklehead trout. But there appears to be no sign of struggle. No
Okay.
blood, nothing like that.
Well, we have a direction. Should we just take them and get out of this weather into the caves?
I like your approach. Straight on. Let me just give you another option. It's up for you to decide. If you guys just want to go in and investigate, I'm cool with that. I normally send Pebbles in. He can go invisible, scout ahead, give us some insight on the place, perhaps some enemies. It's up to you. I just, out of character, I just like to give the option. Yeah, I just like to give the option to the players because it's quite boring. Just one person moving a familiar through a dungeon. And some people just like dungeon crawl. So I give you the option. If you want me to scout ahead, I can scout. If not, we can just go.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you want to go and at least check the first chamber or whatever it happens to be before we go in and try and get out of the elements, then that's fine.
Alright, that. Are we close to this place now, Malcolm?
Let me show you. So you should all have vision on this map now with line of sight and good things like that. If you
I have a black square.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might have to shift to your left.
Oh, it's on the left. I see it. Okay.
All right, right here.
Oh, okay.
Clever
Okay.
boy.
So your good claw and tooth, you can see.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So this is the frozen river at the bottom here where the tracks went in. And by the way, if you want to ping something on the map, just hold down your left mouse button and it'll do
Thank you.
like that. So good way to point things. And as I
Gotcha.
said, there's a cliff here, which is about 20 feet up, which you could climb and get into. And there's a cliff up here to the north. In fact, two cliffs up to the north that are 30 feet high that you could go into if you like. But it sounds as if you're interested in following the frozen river. So if Pebbles wants to go, then Pebbles can go. Now Pebbles, I assume you want to make me a stealth check at advantage.
Always Pebbles, always Pebbles.
Okay, let me change your... You'll give you 90 feet of dark vision. It's easy enough. Done. Okay.
Whoa.
Natural 20. Very good.
Nice Pebble.
Right, you will start from the top. Yeah, this is like we see 4 entrances, right? They're different heights.
Yep. This one here is
These-
20 feet high.
He's gonna go that one. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna. Can you see what he sees?
I can see what he sees.
All right. So I get blind once I'm doing this, but Grimmick's eyes. Oh, all right. You're new. I'm gonna describe how it looks like. Sorry, guys. Yeah. You don't see Pebbles. He's invisible, but he can fly. On like a rock disc that also turns invisible. My eyes turn to stone, and I'm deaf and blind, but I can see through Pebbles' eyes. So at this point, I will start describing as I see what Pebble is finding.
Yeah.
And up ahead, right, guys, all I see is a lot of bones, like massive bones. You know, not like even Malik-sized bones. These are massive. I don't think Pebbles want to go inside there. Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's faster for me just to talk deep than activate
Yeah.
the voice changer.
Okay,
Pebbles
so
don't go there.
this is 30 feet high, this one.
Yeah, he's gonna have a look. Right, this one looks more malleable, guys. It's like a maze kind of thing. Pebbles is going in, and it forks into two ways. And it looks like there's some kind of bridge over. Yeah, what I think is this river here, it winds through the cave, and there's a bridge here that goes over it somewhere. I haven't seen any enemy thus far. I'm gonna go left first. And what can Pebble see here?
It appears to be an empty room apart from 3 ice-covered pillars. Which are these things? Yep.
And then lots of rooms. I'm just quickly going through these because it's like a maze, guys. Right, I'm gonna go into this room.
Okay, this room is, there's some ancient stick figures drawing carved into this wall here.
Oh, like caveman pictures. Okay, he's gonna have a close look at them. What do they look like?
Well, can you make me a history check since you're seeing it through Pebble's eyes? Make me a history check.
Sure. Sorry,
While
I
he's
rolled
doing
with
the
advantage.
Pebbles thing, can we like take Malik by the shoulders and walk him out of the elements like 15 feet into the river so at least there's no like
Sure.
wind and crap?
Of course. So move inside.
Okay,
and
I will.
get out of the wind.
I'll grab a Grimlock in the.
Yeah, I can't hear, but if you guys are moving me, I think I'll like drop it, look at you, and then see it again through Pebble's eyes, and I'll start following. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, so feel free to move into there, no problem. So what was that history check? 10. You look closely. You don't know what it is. Maybe one of your companions might have a better idea.
There's some scribblings on the wall. I'm sorry, I'm not that smart. I never went to school. Oh, the map is doing something weird. Okay, and then if it goes this way, oh, it comes out this way. Great. So I've then found all the entrances. It seems like entrance number 1 and 2 are connected through a maze that have a bridge that I haven't seen the bridge. And then there's this den that I'm not going to go in. And if I go through the bridge... Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to go south to confirm that he connects back to us. And yes, he does. So Pebbles is going to... Oh, there's like a waterfall up ahead. There's no enemies thus far. And there's another path to the right. And Pebbles is going to appear in front of you guys. Right, guys. No, he actually comes out of his invisibility in front of him.
I say, yeah, hi, Pebbles.
Yeah, you won.
So
Wait, did you see anything dangerous there?
Yes, bones.
What is it? Okay,
I don't know.
Are you afraid of? Is that right?
Pebble's afraid of nothing.
Okay.
Are the bones moving?
Pebbles didn't see. Grimlock too scared. Right,
so
guys.
it was Grimlock that was scared.
Don't listen to him, really. It's nonsense. He's gonna fly over my head. Then go back into my... land on my shoulder, go invisible. The frozen river goes into a frozen waterfall that we must climb if we go this way. Or if we take the second exit here, the one 30 feet above us, it leads to a bridge that goes over the frozen river. And the river winds deeper into the cave. By that point, I can't see, because it's a bit far for me to see through Pebble's eyes. It hurts me to say, but well done, Pebbles.
Well done,
Yeah,
Pebbles.
whatever.
I'll give you some gems to eat afterwards.
Bulls don't eat rock.
No?
You eat rock.
Okay. So what do you eat?
Knucklehead trap.
Time to begin, I suppose.
I'll be following.
I'll stealth.
Okay, if probably you can all make me stealth checks in if you're looking to go stealthily inside of this. So yeah, everybody makes me a stealth check.
That's my bad.
So
And this is where you will die.
10, 18. Oh, that's everybody. So the worst was 10.
Sorry, I have disadvantage. I have to roll again. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll let people know that typically it's my preference to probably just be like 20 to 30 feet ahead of everybody. And then in doing so, I can move while stealth at a regular pace if I'm the scout, as opposed to half speed. So
Okay.
Can you like communicate back somehow? Or do we assume like we count to 10 and then we follow?
I mean, I would presume I'm still within line of sight of you. It's just
All right.
Just I also have
Yeah.
like my eyes are especially adapted to the dark,
Cool.
Yeah.
as well as I'm considered invisible to anybody that relies on dark vision. So if your dark vision is kicking in and there's no light, I actually disappear.
I can actually see you, I think, because I have devil sights, which allows me to see through every magical darkness,
right?
and all.
I don't have magical
Yeah.
darkness. I have where is it here? It's
Oh,
you
then
gain
you
dark
are invisible. I
umbral
guess.
sight. I don't know how to interpret it. It says you gain dark vision out to an extra 30 feet, so that's where my 90 feet comes from. When in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that uses dark vision to see you in that dark vision. So it's not a magical darkness. I just evade dark vision.
I don't know, up to the DM, but it would be cool if we can't see you, because that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So there's the counterpoint to that is your devil sight. Is that right?
Yeah, I can share it.
Yeah,
The
just
wording of it.
Yeah. I also have the invocation, devil sight, but only play that you have to activate the devil.
You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
It's not dark vision. It's I
okay.
just can't see.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. You can see normally in dark vision, both magical and non-magical to dark. Okay. Yeah. So if
I
don't
think
know.
I think it'd be a very useful thing to know where your allies is when other people might not know where your allies is. So I'm going to say those with that devil sight thing can see Claw, which would be a very
yeah,
useful
that makes
thing.
sense. Yeah.
But Claw would be invisible to things who rely on dark vision to see.
Right.
And darkness.
Right. Then Grimmick is like, why the hell is Claw pretending like he's invisible? I can clearly see him. He's like thinking,
Yeah, I can
like,
see him too.
what is he? Yeah, Malik,
Well, I
what
mean,
is he trying to do?
I do still have a 23 stealth, so I don't know what your passive perception is or whatever as well. So.
Correct. Good point.
But he's doing
I
this
probably can't see
really,
it.
really quietly.
And everybody has at least dark vision, right? Does Malik have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so it's getting a little dark. But yeah, you all have dark vision out to 60 feet at least. And there's this waterfall here.
Okay.
Oh, this is the how high up does this go?
So the 10 feet high. So it's not trivial to get up, but you can climb up if you like. And climb up. If you want to climb up this, well, you need to make me an athletics check first there, Claw.
climbing gear doing? Or
Climbing gear is not really going to help in this instance.
Okay, so pittons and stuff like that and rope isn't going to help?
Not really, no. Okay, so make me an athletics check.
Not my strong suit.
Okay. So Claw, you try and climb up this thing, and you slip. You try and pull yourself up, and you slip backwards, and you crack the ice a little bit, which is unfortunate.
can I try to catch him?
Make me.
I mean, the entire waterfall is only 10 feet, right?
Yeah, you're not taking damage from it, but you did slip down and crack a little bit. I would say Malik kind of breaks your fall a little bit and props you up. But then you hear the ice cracking. Whatever Claw landed on has released something. And this massive creature erupts from underneath of the waterfall. It appears to be mostly made of water with little bits of ice inside of it.
No way.
This is what it looks like. You seem you have unleashed the beast.
What?
Okay, we're doomed.
I'm going to need everybody to roll
Really?
initiative.
The guy's just okay. Initiative. Okay.
So, I'm not sure how the link works with D&D Beyond, but you probably need to select your token first and then roll initiative. Claw, sorry. But I can edge your return. And what is your... Oh, 26. Nice. Just manually do that for you.
Yeah.
And Tooth?
Click on your token
Click on your
before
token
holding.
first, yes. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and this pleasant gentleman.
Wow.
Some good rolls, except for Tooth.
Except for me, because he's right on top of me. He spawned on top of me.
He did.
I forgot to click my token. Mark, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
rolled
that's
an
right. 8. Okay. And one thing if you notice, Claw and Tooth, Grimmick and Malik have changed their character names to include their passive perception and their armor class. So would you mind doing the
Yes.
same for your one?
Sure.
Under settings, display name.
That's right. Just put your
Top right,
passive
the
perception and your armor class.
I'll just change, next to that, put PP, whatever it is.
Passive perception.
Another campaign I run, one of the characters has a passive perception of 27.
What?
That's Christine's cleric in my live game. Nothing gets by her.
So, 15 is your passive
Is that
perception.
only with the alert feat, or does he also have any magical item like something of the warning?
It's definitely the... I can't remember how she got there, but the alert feed is definitely one of them.
Observant is the
Observant,
gives you-
that's right,
yeah.
yeah. So this thing just burst out of here, almost just funneling out of it, and it catches you all by surprise, except for Malik, who's quick enough on his feet to see this happening before anybody else does something. So Claw, what the hell's happening? Pebbles, he's probably picking his nose or something, I don't know, he misses it. But Malik, you see this thing come out of it. What does Malik do?
Yeah. First of all, I'm kind of scared, and then, but I take a deep breath, and
Sorry,
I'm gonna use.
Am I reading it right that Malik has a passive perception of 10 and he noticed it?
Oh, sorry, no, I was looking at his armor class. Oh, I apologize. I got them confused. I saw the PP, then right underneath it, it says 19.
Oh no, okay.
No, nobody gets it. Sorry, with the passive perception is the AC. So, I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 to 3, it's Malik. 4 to 6, it's Tooth. its tooth. So this strange creature starts swirling around you and it's almost giving you a big hug, and you feel yourself being constricted. And it does latch onto you. You feel the breath. And you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled. You are unable to move there. So what that means mechanically, looking at my handy DM screen, your movement is 0. And that's about it. So your movement is 0. You can't move from there. So the rest of you look in horror as this thing starts enveloping and constricting around Tooth. You notice on your character Tooth, I'll put this little symbol to imply that you're grappled and you can't move anywhere. With that though, Claw, you see what's happening. You see your good friend and companion Tooth being enveloped by this creature. What do you do?
Okay. I will. Pull out my bow and. As a bonus action, I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Click on that. Where is it here? Okay. I'm gonna attack against it. If that didn't. Oh no. Okay, that's just how much it's gonna add of the damage. But I need to roll an attack.
A hit. Was
So,
that an
so,
actual?
so it's a nat 20.
Wow.
so that force damage is doubled as well.
Yep.
So 14. I'll roll the damage.
Wow. Okay.
That's the way to start a combat. Well done. So 14 plus 8. Okay, got it. So yeah, you load up your bow, boom, seek into it. Thoof ducks out of the way just slightly, and it digs into this creature. And even though it's made of water, it definitely hits it, and it screams. It's kind of gurgling scream. Pebbles, I guess, stops picking his nose, seeing what's happening. Very impressive that what this claw thing can do. What does Pebbles do?
I actually have a second attack.
Sure, sorry about that. Yep.
Due to Gloomstalker. Gonna make one more. This one won't be at advantage.
Sure.
I don't really think. Just read that. Dread Ambusher at the start of your first turn. If you take that action, you can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so this is my extra attack. I don't know how this works. Give me a second here.
Take the shot and we'll see what happens.
Click on this. That one. Oh, that's the damage. Okay. Let's see if I can roll. Oh, that's the bonus damage.
That's if you hit, you'll do that damage. Well, it seems as if you deal in extremes.
Yes.
You get overconfident, shoot up the bow, and it clatters up this thing, making a hell of a racket as you completely and utterly miss. Pebbles, you're simultaneously impressed and unimpressed by the job of Claw, but you do see your new companion who's just struggling inside of this weird watery creature. What does Pebbles do?
Do you have Dread Ambusher?
I do.
Then you can shoot again, no?
That was my second attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
he
right.
shot.
Pebbles is seeing that this new friend is like grappled, right, restrained,
Unable to move.
unable to move, probably gonna be drowned into the water, and he just says,
She's going to die.
but I quickly tell him, go and help, you idiot. And he goes next to it, and he tries poking his eyes, doing the aid action.
Okay, so with the help
Like
action,
he's flying next to his eyes, poking these creatures' eyes, giving advantage to whoever attacks next.
so that would be an advantage to Malik. Pebbles poking
Yep.
what you assume is its eyes. It does have
Yeah.
eye-type features. What does Malik do?
Yeah, I say, yeah, Pebbles, keep at it. And then I'm gonna to, my eyes goes dark, and then I start speaking a language that nobody here understands, and I cast a bonus action, hex. So now I have +2 damage, and
Got it?
have critical on 19 and 20.
Okay. Let's roll to hit.
And
You will have advantage thanks to Pebbles.
I have advantage, right?
Yeah, because of Pebbles.
Okay. Mm. So 15.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, a 15 hits.
Okay. And then I'm also going to spend a spell slot and do a Divine Smite.
Okay.
So
It's
let me-
not undead or anything like that, so you don't get the bonus damage.
So, okay.
Again, for that,
10
yeah.
slash damage and plus. Plus 2d8.
Ouch.
And +2 from my Hexblade curse.
Okay, so you're almost carving this thing into pieces, little. Its form now is much smaller, just carve and carve and carve. And a lot of ice shards are splashing on Pebbles as well. While in there, though, this creature gives a nice little squeeze to Tooth once again, automatically hitting for another 10 bludgeoning there, Tooth. It just squeezes. And that's it. Grimmick.
Okay, I start weaving my hands in front of me, moving as much rock as I can to try and slow down this creature's movements, giving it disadvantage on any strength-based ability check.
Okay.
As I cast Send Coat on him. It doesn't do the damage yet, sorry. And I then hurl a rock towards him.
Okay.
Goes flying in, try to hit him with a 15.
15 hits.
So that's 9 plus 8, 17 points of damage.
And just so the new players know, this is a stylized Eldritch Blast. But done with rocks. So Grimmick comes as his fires pebbles from all around him, and it punches the thing, goes straight through it, and then ice shards start exploding off of this thing. All of a sudden it gives out a huge heave and collapses to the ground in pretty much a puddle and not
He
much
casts
more.
2 spells in 1 round.
Yes, Hex is a bonus. Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Okay, Sand Code is your stylized hex. Gotcha.
Yeah, lots of stylized, which is pretty cool. Okay, with that, this weird creature falls to the ground, and poor old Tooth falls to the ground as well, looking a lot worse for wear. A lot worse for the damage.
Are you okay, Tooth? As I get, I'm gonna cast lay on hands on her, so she recovers 10 hit points.
Thank you.
What was that thing? Has anyone ever seen that?
No, never saw this thing before.
Not sure.
Have I maybe seen it?
You can make me a history check if you like.
Nature
A
check.
nature check.
Oh, it's
Nature check.
Nature.
Does it have fingers?
I know, the druid that doesn't stack intelligence so has a crappy nature check. It's so weird in 5e.
You all new to you, Tooth. And no, it does not have fingers, Malik.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Wow. What? Okay.
Claw. You have heard of these things before. You've seen water elementals before in your travel. These weird things that are made of water. This is something else again though. This appeared to be more sentient, like it had eyes and features on it. So something very similar to a water elemental, but not quite.
It's. I would equate it to like a water elemental, but weirder.
Mm-hmm.
That explains a lot. Not.
The pun was lost on my wife, who doesn't know what the monster was.
I did get that, but I was muted. It still
Uh,
hurts.
But when he put the image up on the screen when we first fought it, the creature was called a water weird.
Yes. And so, what are your maximum hit points, Tooth?
27.
7. Okay. Okay, so with this weird creature caused by claw, not climbing up at quite the right way, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, the ice just cracked, but the water isn't pouring out from
No.
this waterfall.
No, there's a slight crack in the waterfall. There's no water flowing out of it.
I-
They seem to be
I'm almost
trapped
like
in the
an
ice
impact.
there, and they're falling.
Like, I have climbing gear, but he said climbing gear isn't really beneficial.
I turn to
But
Claw.
it
I
sucks.
say, don't fall again.
Form a human or dwarven ladder and just climb on their heads. Get up. It's only 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Pebbles just start flying up and down. Say, see?
It's very
Easy.
apparent strength is one of my dumb stats.
Okay, so obviously Pebbles can get up there easily enough. Is
Can I
someone
just
getting
have a
forward with-
look
Mhm.
for an easier path than this? Like, on the waterfall, is there any path easier than others? Because
Not
I'm
really, no.
pretty bad climber. Alright, then I'm just gonna try and see Pebbles laugh at me as I fall.
Okay, let's
Can
see
Pebbles,
Grimmick.
does Pebbles have the strength to hold a rope?
No.
Oh, that will help. Yeah. If you're easy climber, I would appreciate the help, yeah. These legs weren't made for climbing.
If someone can help me, I can try and get up.
Yeah, if you want to help each
Yeah, I
other,
can help you.
everybody can help except Pebbles. Pebbles is not quite strong enough.
Oh, he knows.
Did we have advantage on trying to climb?
Can I use my climbing gear and then the people can use also the climbing gear to get up?
Yeah, tough climbing gear isn't really kind of designed for this. You can help each other up and give advantage if you like.
That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
I just hold on. Why does it say 0?
You had like a 22 or
failed
something is
to
what I
roll.
saw that popped up. A high roll.
Yeah, I have
22 on
22 on advantage, but it says 0 on the actual thing.
Yeah, for some reason, if you hover over the word 0, it says null +3. But something's
Yeah.
wrong on the other end.
Yeah,
On
you have
the
to roll twice. Yeah,
On the
I think
D&D
it's a
Beyond
bug.
side, it says you rolled a 16 and a 19 plus
Okay.
3.
I'll take your word for it. So, with assistance, Tooth, boop, up you go. Oh, there we go. Comes up
Yeah.
now. Oh, Grimmick? Someone helping you, Grimmick?
Then I will
I hope
pull
so,
from the
otherwise
top if I can.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, there you go. So, Tooth pulls Grimmick up. No problem.
okay.
Alright.
Alright, let's not have a repeat performance of that last.
Do you want help, Claw?
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, what the hell?
Ugh.
I rolled a 8. Okay, so as I'm about to fall, I'd like to use my bonus action as part of my movement to teleport 30 feet to the top.
Okay, easy enough to do. So, you're about to land on your butt again, and poof, take the easy way.
Pebbles
Someone
was just about to laugh again, but he stopped.
I will try
as
and
we got here.
help Malik.
So, Tooth puts arm down. Malik, roll at advantage. Oh, same thing happened for you, I think.
We're talking about extremes
Same
here.
thing.
It's not 20s or
17.
failures.
Ugh. Up you go. You'll manage to get to the top of the waterfall.
Right, guys, if we keep going forward, that's where the breach goes over this, and Pebbles hasn't explored this area here.
I'm gonna stealth again.
Yeah, I'm going to stealth again. Do I hear anything other than us?
Make a perception check. See if you can hear. And yes, everybody makes stealth checks.
You guys don't want to check the bones?
Those are up to the north somewhere,
But-
right?
the bones, I'm not entirely sure how to get there from here, Malik.
They are
were
not
from a
connected.
different- Pebbles didn't explore, but he couldn't find
Okay.
any connection to it.
Okay, with your
Okay.
15 perception check,
Oh my
Teeth,
lord.
you listen out, try and hear sounds. Don't hear anything apart from the cracking of ice. Just general ice movement. It's not dangerous. You don't hear anything. And let's have a look at these stealths.
Okay.
Wow. 6, 6, 17. Who are you missing? Malik, I think. Malik, you still need to make a stealth check.
Stealth? Okay.
Yep. At disadvantage, of course.
Yes, as always. Oh, crap.
Okay.
So, alright. I'll keep those stealth rolls in mind.
Another good reason for me to stay 30 feet away from the party.
Yeah, that's true.
But
So
when I
ahead
follow
of
my
you, Claw,
ass,
you see this
stealth is
gentle slope going up a little bit.
I guess me and
I guess
Malik
since I'm
just
still
knock
taking
onto each
actively
other as
looking,
we
I can
go
make a
in.
perception check to see what I might see.
Sure. So make a perception check.
Come on over. What the heck? Why is it not? It's a nat 20 on freaking D&D.
Yeah, I can see
Why is it not showing up? Perception. Like,
on the game log.
show it, but
Yeah, we can see it on the campaign log.
Oh man, I should be on the campaign log just because why not? So let me go to the campaign.
Yeah, you just rolled a 25, right?
right, yeah. I just don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know as well, but I can see it.
Oh yes, that's very useful. I'll keep an eye on there as well. So I do see your natural 20 rolled with a dice of healing. So yep.
Yeah,
Dice of healing.
that's just the way that my that's literally just the physical representation of the dice on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Tell you what, do you want to make me just another perception check? I want to see how quick it comes into D&D Beyond. Just make another one, just for shits
Sure.
and giggles.
Oh, that one actually showed up in roll 20.
I don't see it.
And I don't see it on the game log.
Well, I'll keep an eye on both places. There
If
we
that
go.
one showed up in... Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I can get rid of the dice and change it back to base dice. Maybe doing something with changing the
dice is-
digital dice changed. I don't know.
The dice healing is so cool, though. Okay, so you get a closer look. You're paying particular attention to this icy slope here. In your opinion, it's just a slope. It doesn't appear trapped. There's nothing untowards about it. It's just a gentle slope up. And you also try and listen. You also don't hear anything. So in your opinion, it's safe enough to travel up here.
I'm moaning as I come along. Still sore, but just like because I'm not stealthy, I'm just moaning.
Okay, well, that's what you get with a natural one.
Pretty much.
I think we're all three just shh. Try not to make any noise.
Allowed.
As I'm walking, my plate is just clinging.
Did you hear that? I look back. Oh, it's just you, Malik.
Yeah, sorry.
Claw, glancing up ahead, you do see the outline of a creature. Don't panic just yet. Wait a minute. Because inside the ice, you see a massive creature. It is trapped in ice, though, and is not going anywhere. And this is what it looks like.
Oh my.
But it's trapped in the ice. Very much in an ice cube, and it's not moving. Despite your loud clanking and tripping over and shouting at each other, it doesn't appear to react at all.
I will come back down, and I will inform those behind me what I saw. As to, let them know that it does appear to be frozen currently, anyways. As to whether or not we want to try and see, because that there's other passageways that come off this room. As to whether or not we want to proceed.
It's a giant. Perhaps we could capture him and take him to our keep.
But it's frozen, right?
It is a giant frozen abomination.
Is this like...
Try and help him. Perhaps he's friendly.
Is this like the how it's called, the thing that you saw at the basement of the keep? You remember? You saw...
I've never been to your keep, so.
No, there was an undead ogre, I think, that you had in your keep. So
This is bigger.
I mean, this
If
is
you-
huge. I mean, it's good.
If you don't want to
20
I
feet
mean,
high,
I
something
mean,
like that.
the undead, in their very existence, is a blight. It's an unnatural forcing of life into a creature, trapping their soul, locking it from its natural journey.
We can try and kill it from here. I mean, he's so big, it doesn't seem to fit on these tunnels. And he's
That's a
trapped.
possibility.
This is our best shot.
He said it was frozen.
Yeah, it does look like the room goes past it. So, I mean, if we don't want to fight it, we could potentially go past it. I feel confident that I'm not seeing anything crazy, like, I don't know, weaknesses in the floor or anything like that. But
Right.
if you want to try and shoot it, I feel like you're going to be breaking the ice before you deal damage to the creature, probably releasing it.
Is there any sign of struggle here? Recent struggle? Trying to ascertain if this creature was bested here, like he fought something, and he's dead?
Make a survival check to see if you can spot tracks around there or signs of scuffle or battle. Actually, with the natural 20 from Claw, you can see that there is no sign of struggle. This is just iced over. It's slippery. And despite Claw standing in direct sight of this encased skeleton, hasn't reacted at all.
Can I prepare an action?
Sure.
So yeah, I want to prepare my Eldritch Blast in case the skeleton moves while Claw walks into the next entrance.
You say you're experienced with the undead, are you?
I am actually. I get to. What does it say? I can. Wait, where's my favorite enemy? Here it is. Advantage on survival checks and intelligence things to learn about said creatures.
Could you tell if he's completely dead or he's just trapped?
Attempt to.
I'm willing to just leave it.
Looking at it, does it look like he was frozen, like with any sort of life to it, or is it more just almost like a sculpture that was just flash frozen? Does it look complete enough that it looks like a whole creature?
Oh, it definitely looks like a whole creature. It's not missing a leg or anything like that. Can I get just a general intelligence check, but at advantage given your feat?
Oh, this will be fun. Oh shit. Okay.
Whoa.
So that automatically did it at an 13. And that was 2d20s, wasn't it?
Yeah, 13 and a nat 20.
You said advantage.
Oh, at advantage. Sorry, I thought it was 20. And what's your intelligence modifier?
0.
Oh,
so it's just 13 and 20.
It's a natural 20. It's a skeleton. It's got a massive, huge great axe in its hand. It's not moving. You're pretty sure it's undead. Malik, you do know that you have a divine sense available to you that could confirm what Clara is saying. If you want to pop that.
Oh, that's right. I was forgetting. Yeah.
And I'm pretty confident it's undead by looking at it. The question is whether or not we want to release it, or are we prepared to deal with it should it be released if we try and pass through this room.
Are you going
But
to
maybe I
confirm, Malik?
can. Maybe I can feel like if you have more. Because with my divine feet, so
Your divine sense
Basically, is it an
blocked by
undead
rocks.
or a skeleton?
sorry.
Basically, just if it's a undead or a skeleton.
Big difference.
Oh, okay.
So, Malik,
Okay,
if you wanted to
so,
use divine sense, you can, but it'll only be for this room. Like if there's a massive ogre zombie somewhere else, you won't be able to detect it because of the rock blocking it. But do you in fact try your divine sense?
But I will lose my prepared.
Then you can re-prepare it if you like.
Hmm?
I mean, you can just release your readied action so nothing happens. Then you can pop your
Okay.
divine sense if you want to. I don't want to put words in your
Okay.
mouth.
No, okay, I can do this.
Does your divine sense cost you a spell slot? I know mine does.
No.
As a ranger.
No.
Okay. Except mine
No.
goes up to
So
6
yeah,
miles.
I
It's undead.
did as. Okay.
And then you re-prepare to attack it if it moves.
Right. If the creature isn't dead, I'm not too confident in leaving it here and go further in and then get trapped inside the cave with this thing blocking our only way out.
In my opinion, we use our advantage and just
Prepare actions to
release
shoot it.
a bunch of
Yeah,
spells on it.
I say we just blast the thing dead, and if it chases that, we retreat.
I can hear you out there, you know. Why don't you come in and say hi?
It's talking, kill!
Where did that come from?
Down this corridor here. So if you went up here and turned right, that's where the voice is coming from. Come
Okay.
inside. Come and say hi.
I definitely don't want to be stuck between that voice and the skeleton now.
That's the truth.
It's okay.
I'm holding my action.
It's just only Maud over here. Come in. Have some food. It's nice and warm in here.
Why don't you show yourself? Come here.
So,
Oh, my bones are so old. It's hard for me to walk. Come and help me sit up.
so blast the skeleton first.
We're kinda busy. We'll be right there.
Oh, you're
And I then
literally
answer to...
at my cave.
I look at Grimlock and hey, why don't you do your thing and put a bunch of that thing.
Alright, guys, what do you say? We meet this creepy old lady first, or we deal with the skeleton?
You know, I can hear you talking, right?
It's probably our guardian.
Right, we're not getting away from this now, guys. What do you
Is she
say?
just around the corner?
Come on, what harm there is talking to
Wha-
an old
Can
lady.
Pebble see where she is?
Pebbles
Okay,
can try.
yeah, he's gonna try and see if he sees
Okay.
anything.
Okay, make me a perception
Uh,
check first of all. Sorry, make me a stealth check at advantage. Trying to sneak in.
Just a second, sorry. 24.
24, that's lucky. Okay, so feel free to have a look around.
Okay, you said he's coming from this direction.
Yep, so you carry on down that corridor. You would see.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. Yes, he sees something next to a cauldron with soup.
What you see is
Oh,
just an old
cauldron.
lady. An old lady. Just sitting down in a chair. Yeah. She's not. She's an old lady. What
Right,
else is there?
it's just an old lady, really. She's sitting by seems like a pot, of some sorts. I mean, if we go down there, I can cover our back, at least to delay the movement of this species here.
That must be the more chiselbone person that the white lady spoke about. And maybe if there's a cauldron.
Yes, it's
Right,
me,
oh.
Maud. I'm just a simple old lady.
Let's go try and talk to her then. This is
Yeah,
kind of
then let's
awkward,
go.
you know. She can hear us. Can
Yeah,
someone lead the
I
way
s-
though? I'm a bit scared.
I start moving.
Yeah, Club really doesn't want to let alone let a giant skeleton exist, let alone be behind him.
I got your back, Cla. He's not gonna get it. I promise.
I'll check one thing.
Pebbles is just keeping an eye on her to check what he's doing.
Okay,
She's
so
right
just-
over the corner.
just
Yeah.
give me one
Hey,
second.
mom, where are you?
Sorry, just give me 1 second here.
Yep. I
Okay.
am going to stay behind and be looking at the frost giant to see if he moves.
Yes, I see you coming. Have a seat.
Hello.
I got some piping hot stew here to warm you from the insides.
So, hi.
Hi. You look hungry. Have some stew.
Uh,
I know. You probably think it's poisoned, right? And she takes a
no,
scoop.
I'm more concerned about that giant skeleton behind me.
He's been frozen for centuries now.
But
Don't worry about
are
it.
you sure?
I'm positive.
Because that makes me feel great.
Uh,
But is it knucklehead trout stew?
I got some meat in here for sure.
You have a nice cauldron there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Would you like to try some?
Yeah, maybe.
And she very slowly gets up and stretches her back. And then she sits back down. She's got a permanent hunch. And she gets a bowl and slowly shuffles over to Malik. Hey, yeah, get this will put some skin on your bone. Help yourself. Then she very theatrically goes back and sits back down in a chair. Try it. When's the last time
Okay.
you had a good stew?
It's been a long, long time.
Try it.
And Malik looks at this too, and he's really hungry right now. So yeah, he
try some?
yes.
That's yeah, it's hearty. It's delicious. It pulls you up. It's quite nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's really, really good. Wow, how
What
I
about-
missed it.
What about you, young lady? You look too skinny. Come have some stew. Put some meat on your bones.
I had some berry earlier. Malika, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's really delicious. Yeah, It's the best thing I have ever eat.
Come on, the berries. Berries won't put meat on your bones. Come and have some. And she once again gets up and creakily walks over, scoops out a bowl, gives it to Tooth, and sits down again. Try! Get some meat on your bones.
I smell the stew. Does it smell good?
It does smell good.
I have a bite.
It's delicious. Nice, hearty, and despite having just a bowl full, you feel satiated.
That's some good stew.
What about you over there lurking in the shadows? Looking towards Claw. Is Claw hiding, or is Claw what's Claw doing?
Claw was stealth and staying out of the firelight from under the cauldron.
Okay, what
so
was your
he's
stealth?
technically in darkness. It was 17. But if she relies on dark vision to see him, then he's invisible.
Okay. Alright, okay. So she doesn't comment. I heard more than 2 of you out here. I guess you're probably hiding back there. Come and have some stew.
I'll skip. I'll skip. I'm all right, thank you. I'm just curious about the skeleton. I'm really studying it. That's all right. I'll be right there.
Is that a dwarvish accent I detect?
Yeah, and a pretty bad one, but yeah, that's.
Your accent is great. I've never heard.
It's really good.
I've never
Cheers.
heard of a dwarf giving up a hot meal. Are you sure you're a dwarf?
Yeah, you sure are a smart one.
No, I've never heard of
But yeah,
cowardly
I'm a
dwarf.
dwarf.
Never heard of a cowardly dwarf being so afraid of an old woman.
Okay, I'll swap places with Pebbles because she's insisting, and I don't want to
Can I?
cause her any. So I'll swap Pebbles looking there, and he will tell me if he moves. Yeah, as I said, sorry for hiding. I was just admiring the size, the sheer size of the bones. But I'll skip this one, thank you. I just had breakfast.
Giving up a hot meal?
Well, that's a nice cauldron that you have there, you know? People are starving out there. Everywhere, really, people are offering food to Oriel. Whilst you're here by yourself with a cauldron full of stew? You know how many knucklehead trouts we've had to eat to reach here? How come you came across this cauldron?
It's just something I brewed up. It's a cauldron. You make stuff in it. I could feed maybe 20 people, but that's it. And if you're so hungry and you're so goddamn sick of knucklehead trout, why don't you come over and try some?
You're just really pressing on this. What's so special about this soup?
Well, your friends seem to like it. Try some.
Yeah, it's delicious, Green Milk. It's really, really good.
Okay, I want to roll an insight check because this is really weird.
Sure.
Why does everyone just suddenly want soup?
Can I try to whisper to Tooth?
Let me see. Just a simple old lady, Grimmick, offering you food. And what was that, Malik?
I want to ask something to Tooth, but I don't want the hag to hear it. Can I try to whisper something to Tooth?
The closest thing, I think, in 5e is a sleight of hand check. You're holding your hand over your mouth and whispering. So make me a sleight of hand check, I think, is the best way to do this one.
Okay.
Without her noticing that you're trying to talk to her. Let's see. She doesn't appear to notice, so feel free to talk to Malik.
Okay, I asked Tooth, do you want to kill this woman? Because we can just kill her and get the cauldron. I asked Tooth.
You're asking me.
Murder
her and take
you want to just murder an old woman and take her stuff.
Yeah.
that's Malik.
I like look at you and I try to see where Claw is because I didn't realize we were murderers like like
No.
that.
But we have to get the cauldron. How we are going to get the cauldron if
Maybe talk
she...
to the woman or negotiate with her. I'm not. Yeah, we can maybe buy the cauldron. I don't know this woman, and I don't know you, and you just want to kill her. I don't know.
No, okay. Then that's it. Then I just want to know if you want to kill her.
Okay, because I
If
rolled
she attacks me, I would, but she's just an old woman.
Yeah, but then she's kind of crazy witch than a normal human.
Okay.
If you want to talk anymore, we're going to have to do another sleight of hand check. Because
Yes.
Because I rolled a 7, I will eventually get close to her and grab one, I guess a cup of soup, something.
It's a simple wooden bowl, serves you. There you go. Take this and enjoy it. She looks around.
Alright. I'm actually not hungry, but... Yeah, I'm actually not hungry, but thank you. I appreciate it.
If you do try it, it is delicious. And she says to that. I thought I heard another voice. Is this everybody?
I wanted to ask you because you're talking about voices and hearing people. We are actually looking for 4 fishermen. You haven't seen... Oh, shit. You haven't seen other people around?
No one, because it's poor old Maud. I haven't seen anybody. You're most welcome visitors. First ones I've had in months.
That's really
I'm
odd.
just asking because I know that we haven't been able to get anything but fish, but you are offering us meat stew. Where are you able to obtain meat if you are so old and can't move?
I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I've befriended a wolf who lives in a cave not so far from here. And every so often he goes out hunting. I gotta leave him alone. He leaves me alone, and I take the meat that he gives, that he hunts, and puts it into the stew.
I look around at Malik and at Gramak, and I'm not quite sure what is going on. So I'm looking at them to maybe take the lead. I feel a little uncomfortable right now, and my stomach feels a little queasy.
I look to her and I ask straight up if she wants to sell the collar.
Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Sorry?
Make me an offer that I can't refuse. She wants you to make an offer for the cauldron.
An offer? What about 1 piece of gold?
You're funny.
Really? So tell me how much you want for your precious cauldron. Because look, we have a keep. And it would be awesome to have this cauldron because then we could have some food for our people on our keep. So that's why I'm asking.
He wants to open a soup kitchen.
Yes. Yeah, that would be amazing.
What have you taken and leave a poor old lady? What would they eat? No. You can't have it. I've changed my mind.
So I will make you another offer. What do you think? Instead of living in this cave, living on a keep. We have a keep. We could use some people. So what do you think? If can
Maybe you could be the cook, seeing that your food is really
yeah,
good.
I'm
paid
too
for it.
old. I'm too old to cook for others. I'm in my retirement years.
But you'd be out of this cold, you'd be warm, you'd be with people so you could talk.
It's okay. I'm fine. I quite like the cold, to be honest.
Really?
Really.
Do you like this code?
Why
This
not?
damn code that never ends?
It's warm enough here in this cave.
But well, like that skeleton can wake up and kill you, or some thugs, or I don't know, some can be some kill you. What?
The wolf keeps people at play. And anyway, I
No,
hope
but
you
they.
enjoyed the soup. Maybe you should be going now. You're getting a bit rude.
But look, we really need this cauldron. So
Well, you can't have it.
Is this just a regular cauldron, or is this a special cauldron that you can't share with us?
That's my cauldron. That's all you need to know about it. Okay, got it, Claw. So I'll put a blue dot on you, which is what I show for ready to action. So if something goes down, you're ready to do it.
yeah, I look to Grimlock and options. yeah, to see if Grimlock wants to say something. I don't know.
You there,
I think Grandma passed out.
Sorry, guys, I got my groceries delivered.
Ah,
I'm nearly back at my computer.
He's loading his cauldron. I think the awkward thing for us is technically this is like the first potential showing of the Knuckleheads like disposition, like how they are. We've heard rumors, you know, about them clearing out that the care Kelvin's cairn and whatnot. And so we know there's growing rumors that they're potentially skilled, but we don't know if they're necessarily like murder hobos or whatnot yet. So that's sort of why Claw's just an observer, and I think that's why Tooth's hesitant to be the first one to react.
Yeah.
Right, guys, really sorry about that. The groceries got delivered and I had to pick them up and put them in the freezer. Sorry, what transpired?
I was talking with the older lady. I asked if she wants to sell the cauldron, and she said she asked me to make an offer, and I said I could pay like 1 gold, and then she said. Then she started laughing, and then I said to her to see how much she wants, and then I asked her if she wants to go to the keep and bring the cauldron and be with us in the keep, like working and living there. But she denied and said that she prefers to live in the cave and she's fine here. And I look at you, yes, ask you to help because I'm out of options here.
All right. Let me just think for a second. Look, these cauldron here. If it has the magical powers we believe it has, it could help a lot of people.
what are you talking about?
It,
Magical powers. It's just a cauldron.
right. We have information that it might be more than that. We've heard of its magical capabilities of being able to feed lots of people.
Poppycock. And In fact,
Then if it,
you three are being quite rude. She turns towards Tooth. I asked you a direct question if there's anybody else here, and you completely avoided the question. I've been nice here, and after fix you all up some soup, you've given me nothing in return. That is so rude.
My mouse, my thingy was up. We are not being rude. We're just offering you somewhere to go that's not so cold. So we're actually being really nice.
What have you given me for the lovely stew I gave you? Nothing. I didn't
Company.
even
We have given you company.
not even a simple thank you.
I said thank you. That it was good.
Your memory of the situation differs than mine.
I think that comes with age.
It is time for you guys to leave.
I look over at Malik and at Grimok, and I say, probably less tactfully, if the rumors of the cauldron belonging to a hag is true, then this could just be a fact.
No, I'm a
Listen.
woman, not a hag.
listen here, kind lady. Maud, your name, right?
Yes?
I truly appreciate this stew. It's divine, really. It's a blessing. I'm not even hungry and I just finished it. And as I was saying, this cauldron could help a lot of people, we believe. So, I don't know how often you go out, but we're quite an achievable group. We are the Neverlost Knuckleheads. And despite not having the wealth, we're quite capable. So, perhaps if you need anything doing outside, any bidding, company even, we could provide that for you. If only you're willing to trade your cauldron for it.
Yeah, Mr. Dwarf, let me have a closer look at you. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I apologize. Why was I expecting such an old lady to move towards me? Yes, of course.
Lady. And she gets out of her chair, kicks her back, and she says, "So you want my cauldron, do you?"
It's not we that want it, it's the people. Yeah, what you have here, very precious.
You can't have it. And she jumps out of her chair with surprising speed, claws at your face.
Oh,
She'll get advantage because she pulled you in. She rolls an 18, which I assume hits.
An 18 would hit.
That would be 14 points of slashing damage. I wonder a couple of
That
things here.
definitely hurts. Let me do
Claw?
a concentration.
Claw, you see this go down,
okay.
so feel free to take a shot at her.
It was just a reaction attack, right?
Yep, so just one. Yep, just a reaction attack. Yep.
Okay,
So,
I lose my concentration on the hex.
so
okay.
I will attack. Oh, sorry. Wrong
Yep,
button.
so attack away. So, whoosh, with the longbow, that's an 11 to hit, is it?
Oh, it should be with advantage. Oh my god, I can't roll shit. Okay, so yeah, neither of them are gonna. Wow, I rolled double two. What is with?
Wow, that's nice. So, whoosh, it goes wide. A couple of other things happen is her face changes as well, and you see her face is now like kind of half rotting, bits of flesh hanging from her face.
Oh,
The
hold on.
illusory appearance that she has disappears.
Did it roll? I'm just sorry. I was trying to see. Did it roll with advantage for being stealth? I don't think it did.
You roll.
I see a damage roll, and then I see a one hit roll.
Ah, yeah. So roll again. So I too only see the 11, and it's not in the log either that I can see.
I'm just gonna roll this as a normal. Because
Sure.
it didn't bring up the thing, so I wasn't sure. I don't know if that's gonna hit either, but
14 does hit.
oh, okay. So then the damage would be 11.
Okay, got it.
But because I took the attack action, and this is the first round of combat,
Uh-huh.
Dread Ambusher would proc, so I get to make another attack.
But not at advantage.
Not at advantage, correct. Okay, so here. Another 14
Oh, another hit then.
for 12 damage.
Okay, got it.
I'm no longer.
Malcolm, could I use my inspiration to try and keep my concentration?
Yes.
Please
But
succeed.
Who do you cast Hex?
I casted Hex on the water weird.
Yes, you do maintain your concentration.
Very nice.
So I'll put a little
that's-
concentration.
That's
through
grand, that's
Ah, you-
grand. Cheers.
You can transfer the Hex to her.
It's a concentration spell. So I still have to
okay.
maintain concentration.
Okay.
One thing to note, Claw and Tooth, you both have a DM inspiration when you start the campaign, which means
Oh, thank you.
You can re-roll a d20. You can just choose to roll it after you do it, like he wanted to re-roll his Constitution save, so no problem. So basically, anytime you have a d20, feel free to re-roll it. And let's do some initiative.
Thank you.
Oh, good. I hate this. I hate being clawed by an old lady.
I have a 14. Make it sound like it's like oh, it's just a Tuesday affair. Every Tuesday I get clawed by old ladies.
And Malcolm, I hope it's okay if I start rolling Pebble's initiative separately from mine, because
Sure.
that's raw rules as written. So
That's fine. Okay. Another quick thing I just need to set up before we get going. Also, as her claws rack across her face, across Grimmick's face, you see this little ball of light appearing right next to you, Malik. The glowing
A
orb.
ball of light.
Yep, that looks like the thing right next to you. And it comes out, and as it attacks you, it becomes visible as well.
Attacks.
Yep. Almost, and a little shot of electricity shoots out. And at advantage, it's a 19. That hit? That does hit.
Yeah, just hits.
And you take 12
Ow.
points of lightning damage.
oh shoot.
Whoa. Can I cast shield as I'm...
No. Not without
Use my
doing
reaction?
a reaction because you were surprised by this will-o-wisp.
Okay.
Oh, it is a will-o-wisp.
Oh,
God damn
I
it.
said it out loud.
Okay,
it was
I don't know.
11 damage?
Grimmick doesn't know about it.
And Tooth, just as a question, out of the game, what do you think's in the cauldron?
The
Well,
fisherman.
I'm probably 100% sure out of character. It's the fisherman, but Grimmick is too dumb. So
Yeah, I also don't know, but I suspect it could be.
So you are
Oh,
correct.
I thought it...
I don't
After
know.
the
Oh.
fact, after I ate it, I didn't think of it before the time, but after I ate it.
No, she had the humans quite well hidden. But they did show this little piece of artwork, which isn't indicative, but it's a cool piece of artwork, so I'll show you anyway.
Oh my lordy. Oh my
my.
gosh.
I told you
As
she's
soon-
not a human.
as soon
I
as
told
you
you
said
this is
she
children.
had something other than knucklehead trout, I knew it was a fisherman.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
but yeah, Maliki thought it was a cauldron, and then she thought that it was like the magic stuff. So
Oh, bless Malik's innocent heart.
Even flesh
Yes.
tastes good with the right seasoning.
That's true. It's true.
But it was really amazing. Like,
I don't want to know why Claw knows that and why I so readily agreed, but let's just put that aside for now. Okay, so the Will-O-Wisp zaps Malik. This more Chuzabone just claws across the face of Grimmick. And I think actually one more thing happens. Okay. So that
Wait,
happens.
she hits me again?
Oh no, well, we'll see. But the Will-O-Wisp
What?
gets to happen again. That was a surprise round. The Will-O-Wisp comes up next to Malik. Tries to shock him again.
to me,
Yep, this time not at advantage, but it does roll a dirty 20. So you can
or yeah, I'm taking my reaction and cast shield.
take... Okay, so that would make it a 15, which misses. So you're good. Malik,
Okay.
before your turn, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom save throw.
Yep, at the start of your turn, a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, despite
Nice.
this horrific visage that you see it crawling across his face, Malik is stronger than that, and you resist being frightened of this very obvious hag. Malik,
Okay.
your turn.
My turn. If I move, the whisper take a attack of opportunity on me.
How am I to find out?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack the wisp.
Okay.
Let me see. But no, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put my hands together and start concentrate. Then you can see like my calls a little bit, kind of a divine light, and I cast bless,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bless me, Grimmark, and I don't know who to, I think I'm gonna bless yeah.
Tooth, right?
Tooth, yeah. She's probably the only one in range anyway.
Sorry?
You're blessing Tooth as well?
Yes. Can be too, yes.
Okay, very good. So you concentrate, whoosh, and you're pretty good, Tooth and Grimmick. Do you stay there, Malik?
Yes.
Okay. Can Pebbles make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Pebbles can't see her. Pebbles is here.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I apologize. Yep, that's good.
Pebbles is keeping an eye on the frost giant. Is he moving?
Nope.
Okay, he's just gonna keep an eye on the giant and tell me if he moves, because he's
Okay.
still. He's not gonna come and help, because I don't think he can help much.
Okay. Claw,
And if
no-
he starts to move, we better know of it.
Okay, I'll let you know. Claw, you see the horrible thing, but you're far enough away that it's not really affecting you, so no wisdom saving throw for you. What would Claw like to do?
perfect. Claw would like to, I suppose, attack I guess I'll start concentration, and I will, as a bonus action, I will Hunter's Mark the hag.
Okay, got it.
And then I will, I guess, attack. Here we go. Let's see.
So, 4 plus
So 13.
13. 13 misses. So the hag
Okay.
just slides out the way. Maybe even
Okay, that's
actually clawing at Grimmick. She's not really paying attention and works to her advantage. What else you got, Claw?
I'm gonna move back here just a little bit, so I'm out of line of sight.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn. That's all I can do at the moment.
Okay,
I know where she is though because of the hunter's marker. So
sure. Okay, she's going to continue to claw at Grimmick's face. This time not at advantage. She rolls a 14. So you see
Oh,
it
that
come-
does. It's
Yeah, so she starts clawing, but you're wise to it and you dodge out the way. But this is pretty freaky, Grimmick. Why don't you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I will do that. And I have bless, and even then I fail.
What depends on what you have a chance. Roll your bless. Roll a
No,
D4.
it's on it.
Oh, it's
I rolled
on
a
it.
1.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
no, you failed then, man. This freaks you out, Grimmick. This is not what you signed up for, and you are frightened of this hag. So you may
Okay.
not move towards it, and any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Being frightened of it, I'm going to cast Misty Step away from it here, and I'm gonna hide from it because I'm scared.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Stealth.
Yeah, that's fine. Because Misty Step is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, I should have rolled that for your save. So bump out of it, and she looks around. She doesn't really see you because she wasn't expecting the Misty Step and loses track of you. Okay.
Am I still afraid of her? If I don't see her?
Let's have a look at the exact restriction.
I haven't done my hit because I didn't have my token on. So I originally rolled an 11, but now it's the 7.
Oh, okay. We'll have you go right now then. So it should have been an 11. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so make me a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throws at 7. This is
Just give me a sec. I need to add a D4.
Oh, sure. Sure. And it's a 9.
No.
Not good enough. So you are also frightened of this creature. And to answer your question, Grimmick, yeah, you're still frightened of it even though you can't see her. There's the vision of
Cool.
this thing going through. So you're afraid still. So Tooth, so what would you like to do? You are blessed, but you're frightened as well. So if you attack her, it'd be a
So
disadvantage.
would I run away? I can't go forward,
Yep.
but I don't have to go back.
Yep. You cannot voluntarily go towards the creature. So anything
Okay.
outside of that is fine, and attacks will be at disadvantage. Healing Spirit, sure. Now, I know you had a question about Healing Spirit before.
Yes.
You can absolutely use it in combat.
Okay, so I wanted to put it down.
Yep, I'm just going to get you a little glowy thing here. And I'm going to give you control over that. In just a second. So you should be able to move around this blue thing, which will be your Healing Spirit. There you go. And there was a slight rule change recently. You can use it up to a number of times equal to your spell casting modifier.
Okay, so 3 times.
3 times it.
Out of combat or in combat?
Oh no, in combat, yep.
Okay, I'll move through it once. So I'm just going to roll. Do I get the 5 healing or do I roll it now?
Oh, I saw your 5 in the thing there. So yeah, take 5 points of healing.
Okay.
So it's 1 time it's been used. We have 2 more uses on it. Okay. So that was your bonus action. You still have an action.
Okay, I will just give me a second. Can I thorn whip her?
Is that a cantrip? I think it is. So yes, you can.
Yeah, and pull her into the cauldron if I
Ooh.
succeed.
Ooh, interesting. Very good. So make an attack. At disadvantage. So just roll again. 13.
I'll use my inspiration.
Oh, okay. Yep. So roll again at advantage. At disadvantage, sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, not quite good enough. So you whoosh.
Okay.
She dodges out the way relatively easily.
Okay.
Is that your end of your turn?
I will. So I moved. Just give me a second. 1, 2, 3. So there we go.
Okay.
I could move another one. I have 35.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we're back to the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, the Will-O-Wisp is going to attack Malik again since you're right there. Shocking. That was a 9, so misses. You dodge out the way easily.
So Malik can go through my healing spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so if you walk through here, Malik, you get 6 hit points back. It's up to you. D6 hit points back, rather.
Okay. But I have to move through the... Can I move through the whisper? No, I have to...
You have to go around.
You can't move through the wisp
I have
space,
to go
but
around.
you won't break combat with it at least if you at least get there.
Yeah.
You can move horizontally.
Yeah, I want to get closer to the hag, but yeah, I can do like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get 6 back.
You get a D6 back, and we'll have Tooth roll that.
I get 6 back, right?
You get whatever Tooth rolls. So Tooth rolls
Okay,
a D6 for
let me
us.
roll it. Oh,
So 2 hit points back.
2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the whisper. Since I'm closer, and this thing is kind of annoying. It's a normal.
Yeah, just a straight roll, yeah.
Yeah, and plus 1d4. I don't know how
Even with the D4, it's gonna miss.
it's gonna miss. Okay.
16 would miss the Will-O-Wisp. So whoosh, whoosh. It's far too quick. This thing's incredibly quick. It dodges out of your way. Is that your turn, Malik?
Yes.
What's people's movement speed, Grimmick?
40 feet flying. You can walk 20 feet or 40 feet to fly.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what it saw, but it's coming in to report. And I'll let you...
Oh, he can talk telepathically. He doesn't have to move.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll move him back then. Sorry, 1 second. That's what Pebbles tells you, Grimmick.
Can I use a reaction to shout?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just shout. Guys, the skeleton is starting to move!
Oh crap!
Oh shit.
Right, and I tell... Yeah, okay. Pebbles is gonna hear in his head... It's his turn, right?
Yes, it's Pebble's turn. Yep.
He's gonna try and distract this skeleton in this direction. He's gonna, like, pick up rocks and throw at him from a distance. Try to make him go this way.
Okay. Make an intimidation check at disadvantage. For Pebbles.
Disadvantage?
Uh-huh.
Intimidation... I don't have intimidation. I have charisma. And you said with disadvantage, right?
Okay.
Then it's a 21.
Awesome.
Interesting. We'll see what happens as a result. So what Pebbles is reporting is a giant is starting to move, but because it's encased in ice, it hasn't yet moved. So it's trying to crack out of the ice, but it hasn't yet.
Yeah, he's gonna try and... He's just trying to gain his attention.
Okay.
Trying to make the frost giant move away from us, if that makes sense, rather than towards us.
Okay.
Clearly the event in this room triggered the giant, but it's a Hail Mary. Because if we're fighting all at the same time, we'll probably die.
Cool. Just as a heads up, I do have a hard stop in 20 minutes because I have to pick up my kids from school. So even if we're mid-combat, I'll have to go.
Whenever you need more.
Okay, no worries.
Just giving you a heads up, so in 20 minutes, that's got to be a hard stop. Okay, Claw.
I will sort of get her out around here, and I will attempt to shoot the hag, I suppose.
Okay. Oh, that absolutely hits.
God, your rolls are awesome, man. Look at that.
Piercing. Nice.
So
And that's-
14 points of damage.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Ouch. She's still up though.
Yeah, that's all I can really do at the moment. But duck out of sight again.
Okay, so she
Kind of
rocked-
utilize the shadows. Oh, wait. Could she see me in the shadows? With her, if she's relying on dark vision? It's not going to make a huge difference other than, I mean, like...
Might be a natural 20. Yes, she is
Yeah.
relying on dark vision to see you over there. So yes, you may roll. Again,
I'll just roll it.
you might roll an at 20,
Just,
right?
let me just see.
You know.
Oh, okay, I'll presume it's roll advantage while I'm in here.
Ah,
Okay, nope, nothing. Okay, cool. Then I will stay in the shadows.
okay.
Where I'm standing, I have just slight vision on the hag, and I have just slight vision on this giant skeleton. So if it starts moving, we'll see what happens.
Okay. She kind of almost wanders over here. She says to Tooth, "Oh no, pretty girl. There's no need to be scared of me. Make me a wisdom saving throw to be so kind, Tooth."
That's my D4 start.
Oh, well, 11 is what you needed.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oof.
I'm going to just show you what would have happened.
Oh my lord.
So it's going to use your death glare, and this is the effect of you failing the death glare. Death glare.
Wow.
So you would have dropped to 0 hit points if you hadn't made that, so
Oh my good lordy.
so well done.
Do we
Thank
know
you.
if this is one rechargeable activity ability? Like she can't use it again now?
No idea.
Damn
Oh.
it!
No idea. So you feel the life leaving you, Tooth, but you're stronger than that, and you... Nope, not gonna happen. And Maud says, Poison was a young girl. Poison. Grimmick, you are still frightened of her, but you can roll again at the end of your turn.
If I'm still frightened of her, I'm going to shift the sandcoat onto the will-o-wisp,
Okay,
and I'm gonna hurl a rock towards him.
okay. You can still
'Cause,
attack her, of
I'm-
course, but at disadvantage. But the Will-O-Wisp, yep, straight attack.
Yeah, right now I'm hiding as best as I can from the hag, because she's hideous.
Mm-hmm.
And I have... Oh my lord, why? Rolled
You
a
have
3
one
to hit.
before.
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
it. I rolled a 3.
No. Goes far wide. Doesn't hit the Will-O-Wisp at all.
Yeah, makes sense, I'm scared, right?
Click, 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 click. A lot of pebbles.
Yeah, and
You
that's
picked
it.
up pebbles instead of rocks, and maybe that's what cost you.
Probably.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. May I make a wisdom save against the frightened?
Oh, yes, you may. It's, you've had a turn that you're frightened.
Yes.
Yeah,
And you got
that's when
frightened at
she
the start of
tried.
your turn. And you
No, I
failed.
was frightened. Wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah, at the end of your next turn, which is soon.
Okay.
You can do
Okay,
it.
the hag went first, frightened me, and then I went after her.
Okay, sure. Make me a wisdom saving throw. There you go. You're no longer frightened.
Thank you.
No problem. Grimmick. You missed the Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. Make me a wisdom saving throw to see if you manage to break your fear of this.
Suck!
That's enough. You are also no longer frightened, and you'll be forever unfrightened for 24 hours, so you're good for now. So now with Tooth.
Now we're talking.
Tooth, you're up.
You might
I'm
be
coming.
muted.
Two.
Yep, you're up.
It's your turn.
I'm going into wild shape,
Ooh, what do you want?
and I'm going to be a cragcat,
Okay. Let me get your.
and I will pounce on her. So I'm just trying to see how do I post that.
You can click on the, if you have the crackhead sheet, you can click on it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'm just trying to see how to do that. Just give me a sec. But I know where time is limited.
It's fine.
If you want, I can go over after the session if you have one. Teach you how to add it permanently to your D&D Beyond page.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, that's with the pounce, I did the claw.
Okay, so the cat moves at least 20 feet, so I'll assume you back up a little bit. Move straight towards a creature, then hit it with a claw attack, which you do. So first of all, she takes 10 slashing damage. And then a strength saving throw. Okay?
Sorry, you didn't give me control over the cat, so I can't move that.
Yep, we'll do that in just a second. Just a second. Ah! accidentally deleted the Craig cat from the sheet. Clicked on the wrong thing. But anyway, we'll move you up here.
Thank you.
And she fails her saving throw, so the thing jumps up on the top of. We'll move Tooth out the way here, just so it doesn't.
So I can bite?
No, because you use your bonus action to become the crag cat.
That's true.
Okay.
But regardless, you come, claw at her, knock her to the ground. She's down. She's struggling under the weight of the crag cat, and she is knocked prone. So any attacks while she's knocked prone, melee attacks will have an advantage.
Awesome.
Nice move. The Will-O-Wisp is going to attack Malik again. Tries to shock him. Rolls a 14, so that misses. Malik, you're up. Now, technically, you're standing on the healing spirit again. So, Tooth, if you want to roll me a d6. So you get 5 hit points back, and that's the third use. So the healing spirit poof, goes away. Malik.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill this thing, this Will-O-Wisp.
Okay.
Let me see. Action. No, I'm gonna just attack him.
Okay.
Plus a d4. Wait a little bit. Okay. I hope it. No. Yeah. Does it hit?
With an 18, unfortunately not.
What?
18, 19.
Really? Okay.
Anything else?
So yeah, that was my turn.
Pebbles informs you, Grimmick, that it continues to crack and it's going to be out soon.
Yeah, he's gonna keep at it, insulting him, throwing rocks, cursing his mom, pebbles things.
If he's throwing rocks at this thing, it's going to be visible.
Yeah, and he's as soon as he moves, he's gonna hold an action to. If he goes towards him, he just goes invisible and tries to move away.
Then he can't throw rocks.
No, he's holding an action. He can hold action. Oh yeah, you're right.
So throwing rocks.
Yeah, okay. He will throw rocks. He will throw rocks. He will sacrifice himself.
Okay. Since your rolls were so good last time, we'll just keep those rolls as he continues to intimidate this frost giant. Claw. And you do hear the cracking from over here as well.
Oh, brother. Okay. One thread at a time. Looking at her, I will attack with disadvantage, I presume, because she's prone.
Yes, you will. So
It's an 11, so it's not going to hit.
it's 11, no.
Okay.
Very good.
I will call out and just be like, our frozen friend in the other room is quickly thawing. We need to deal with this. And I will back away.
Okay, Maud,
That's my turn.
Maud Chiselbone especially doesn't like being attacked by this cat. So the cat has kind of got one corner. She's just going to reach up and start clawing at this cat's face from below there on the ground. She'll get one attack. But the crag cat slides out the way. And dodges, and she tries to crawl away over here. The crag cat can have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Likes.
Your bite or your claw. It's the only things you have, so.
The bite could potentially do more damage.
I've rolled it.
18 hits. Oh, sorry, 18.
So it's a 22 to
Oh,
hit.
it was a
You
22 to
you
hit
roll
and a.
for minimum damage.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, got it. 4 piercing damage. Okay, so you get a knife, big claw on her back, and as she's crawling away, little trails of blood lead back to the cragcat. She's looking rough. But you notice that her lying down avoided the shot from Klaus, so she's going to stay down. Rimic.
Okay, alright. We need to deal with this and deal with it fast. I'm just gonna... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move. Where was I? I think it was there.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna hurl a rock to this will-o-wisp.
Okay.
Why am I rolling so badly? I rolled a 2 again.
Oh, that's a shocker. And even with the bless, yeah. Goes wide. Tooth.
Yep. Nothing I can do when the dice doesn't love you.
I will move back 5 or 10 feet so I can jump at her again.
Counts. You can have advantage on this because she's prone.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Absolutely, that hits. And 6 slashing damage. Yep.
You can roll again to see if you crits.
Yep, roll again, because yeah, you might crit. That's true.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, and now you have a bonus action as well. If you like, you can make another bite attack. Yes. But
With advantage, right?
with advantage, yeah, the 8 will miss. The 21 does
Nice.
not. Why don't you tell me how the
21
crag-
does not hit, so what you
Oh,
just said.
does it? Does it? But I want to know from 2 how the cragcat managed to dismember a mauled chiseled bone.
I will literally rip her at the throat. I will rip her windpipe straight out of her body. And shake my head and just splatter it all over.
Oh, you know, I was
Wow.
thinking Tooth was a nice person, but that's messy. I love it. Okay,
Hey, I'm a crackhead.
the cragcat's coming up. And I think that'll be a good spot to stop, actually. With more chisel bone down, but you still have the will-o-wisp to deal with, and a giant over here that's...
It's alright,
Okay.
Pebbles will kill it.
Oh,
Pebbles will
is
kill it.
this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pebbles got it. Thank you
Nice.
so much, guys. That was awesome.
Good. I hope everybody had a good time. And next week we'll have another couple of party members. Maybe they'll be rushing in to save you from the frozen skeleton giant thing. But thanks, guys.
Oh my
As I
god,
said,
so we need it.
maybe. But I need to go.
Yeah, nice.
Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you next week, Malcolm.
Thanks, everyone.
Stay safe.
Bye bye.